side. CJ Ack, now I gotta roll with ice. Ride or die, 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 ride or die. Cody's brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep well by my side. CJ Ack, now I gotta ride or die.
What's up, everybody? And welcome back to the Saucey Podcast.
Welcome back to another episode. We got a special guest. I'm going to let you do the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, now introducing Mr. Saturday Night, Jared Michaels.
Which is totally my work name, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys used to be a tag team.
Never.
No, we never tagged. No.
We were bitter enemies.
Not an official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, not.
We were
since
doing
this
Jeep
morning.
things.
Oh,
Not
shit.
since this morning.
Uh-oh. You guys used to work together, wrestle together?
Yeah.
We met. That's how we met in
Yeah.
wrestling. 98.
98, 99, something like that.
Yeah, he was already training to wrestle here or in Jacksonville, and I'll tell it I'll rap. It don't matter. And we were training. We had just graduated high school. The crew of guys from Georgia, right up in Kingsland, and he was one of the trainees and the guy that was trying to sell us on wrestling. He brings at the time Joey, and I don't know if any of you guys know this. He was same height but like 3 times as wide. He was about 450 probably. Yeah. He had like this.
God damn.
He had this little Indian in the cupboard ponytail.
Is that right?
It was brutal, man. Yeah.
Is that
yeah.
where Jordan gets it?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
He
got
got
it.
it on us.
Yeah, and like so when he let it down because his head was so big, it still was only like eye level, but it was long as hell out the back.
It's like a bowl cut.
Yeah,
Fuck.
we all kind of had it. I mean, I didn't. Mine was all long, which isn't any better, but so we all had long hair and earrings and.
He looked more like the white trash Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go with that. Yeah, I was But anyway, so we met in like wrestling school, and then we wrestled a few shows, and then everybody kind of went their own way. I went back to Georgia and wrestled, and he kind of hung here, and life sort of happened. But we always stayed in touch. We stayed friends. It was probably what, eight of us.
It was what, me, you, Adam, Vim,
L.A., Sean. And there was a few other guys that
Few
kind of came and went.
stragglers, yeah.
Even Ben came in.
My
Ben was like
brother.
16 at the time. He was like as big as he is now, but he was 16, which was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was security. He was bigger than the wrestlers, but he was security,
Right.
which is,
I ain't allowed to work yet.
yeah. I'm like, why not? I'm 12.
It's fun
God
to see
damn.
Ben now, and you don't think about the age difference between him and Joey.
No,
Yeah.
not
The
at all.
size.
Not at all.
Well,
yeah.
that and how he moves now. He
Right.
moves like he's 80 years old.
Yeah, and his hairline tells it. But,
Oh, yeah.
if I see him tomorrow, he's gonna be mad at me about it. But no, he was like 16. I didn't know. I was 18. You were like,
Do you
19?
remember your first match? Because I remember that bitch.
My very first match
Well,
officially?
the tag
The tag match against the Wranglers?
Yes.
Yes.
Was it you two? Or
No.
Oh, you were witnessing his match.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
tagged with a friend of Joey. So Joey was the player. I don't know if that was like a girl player. I think it was like a blackjack dealer,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. They were doing this card thing, and this other guy, I forget his name.
Scott.
Yeah, he was a friend of Joey's. Like
Now
a
this
shoot friend.
dude was green as shit. Like he didn't hardly know nothing.
And you could tell it because I was greener than him, and But anyway, he was Blackjack something was his name, and he was a good dude. But we in typical wrestling fashion, somebody no showed, and they needed some trainees to go in there and get beat on.
Right.
And
Take one.
it was me and him, and I was better at getting beat on than he was, so they kept me in there. I watched that match like a million times.
You've told me about this match before.
He must have took 1,000 chops.
Like the Ric
When
Flair jammers.
Oh yeah.
They took
Everywhere.
liberties on us.
They were like going all around the damn place. Just that dude just chopping his
just
shit.
giving 'em-
Because they always told you too in school, like if a dude's giving you chops and it hurt and you've had enough, just take a bump, fall. They know.
Yeah.
Oh, you've
go
had
down.
enough.
Yeah.
This motherfucker hell to the no.
Never
No,
did
you.
that.
I wasn't gonna sell it, man. No, I wasn't gonna sell it.
I ain't no bitch.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna sell it, and we did the match. It come off pretty good. I think the Blackjack. I think that was it for him. He
One and
never-
done.
Yeah,
I'm
like
not about
he
this
watched
life.
me get chopped, and it was enough for him. So yeah, I don't know, but anyway, and he kind of went away, and then I actually. The funny thing is, the guys that beat me up, we got into a group. Like I became a bad guy, heel, whatever, wrestler,
Right.
and I was pretty fair. Like I don't want to like be braggadocious or whatever because there's a lot of things I can't do well, like stay married.
Oh.
But
Me either.
sorry, Judge, if you hear that, I'm sorry. But yeah, like wrestling was good. So I was a good heel, and so those guys that beat me up actually were in the little group with us for 10 years probably, and a few other guys
The
joined.
Dynasty.
Yeah, the Dynasty. We were like a indie promotional Four Horsemen, I guess, kind of deal. But
You had a tight little click.
yeah, and we did pretty well, and I don't know. I wrestled last Saturday. I'm 41,
Holy
so
shit.
yeah, man, I'm
Still out there
stupid.
moving.
Yeah, I'm paying the bills with it, or not really,
But I
but
see you a damn liar.
I still like it. It's a hobby for me.
Okay.
Some guys like to fish. I don't. Some guys hunt. I don't. I can't even change oil, so that's not an option.
Cars is
no,
your thing, huh?
no, I like them. I'll drive one. I'll watch you work on it. I cannot. You don't want me to
Okay.
do it. So, spandex and falling down on my back hard.
That's
Ki-
just,
ki-
You got to be good at
Yeah, if you got to be good at something, when I get wherever I'm going, I'm going to ask, whoever's down there or up there, why that? Out of all hobbies, I have to be good at that.
entertaining.
Yeah, so
I mean, if you love it.
it's okay. Better than nothing. I mean,
Joey had talks of coming out of retirement.
yeah, like
They were just talks. I think.
they were talks. It was.
Wasn't ready for the training
Yeah,
to go with it.
I don't
Oh,
recommend
I
it
don't-
if you're hurt. I mean, that's just
No.
I wouldn't need no training.
No.
Mm-mm.
no.
But damn, that would probably hurt.
Well, only because he's like
Well,
the story's told. I mean, I don't want to cut you off, but I mean, he's 6'6", legitimate.
Well,
Like you don't have to fall. I'm
Not
6
anymore.
foot. I'm 6'2". I really shouldn't either, but I do.
right.
But he don't have to. So you can get a lot of life out of doing nothing, really.
Sure.
So legitimately, I'm 6'5" 3/4. Brandon Gill.
So yeah, because he's the
With-
biggest man alive.
Yeah, he's
no.
the biggest man alive.
Yeah,
At 6'6".
but with the little Indian in the cupboard, he's 6'6",
That's
man.
right.
That
I
thing
did
stuck up.
He did a
top-notch.
he did a damn show, and he put on a show up in Georgia, and this sumbitch was doing these promotions on the radio. Yeah, I got the player coming down. He's 6'8", 400. The guy was like, God damn, Haystack Calhoun coming.
That's what he said to. Well, you gotta fudge it a little bit. I mean, it is a make believe world. I mean,
Right,
I mean, how you
I
get
was like,
there?
man, I'm about to buy lifts to put in my
Yeah.
shoes, and these people see me.
His work platform.
Man, he ain't that tall.
But truthfully, when a 5'8" guy sees a 6'6", he doesn't know he's not 6'8". He just knows she's taller than
He's
me.
a lot. Yeah, he's a lot.
Yeah,
taller,
so
too.
I can say, I could have said he's 96 feet tall, and somebody would have believed it.
That was the night where me and him wrestled each other, and I'd got there early. We was at his house, and we were like watching like old Shawn Michaels Van Vader video. Like, we're going to do this whole match.
Yeah.
We're going to do this. Bomb, 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 bomb.
We were 20 years old, too,
Yeah,
by
yeah.
the way.
Right.
And I did one move, and my ankle rolled in the like first couple spots. My ankle rolls. I'm like, holy
That's
shit.
it, huh?
He did, yeah.
I hit the ground. I was like, take it home. He's like,
Huh?
what?
We just started.
I said, he's like, yeah. He's like, we just started. I'm like, bro, I think I broke my ankle.
Get
He's
off,
like,
pussy.
God damn. So he 1, 2, 3, right? I go talk to the paramedics. They want to charge me like $800 to take me. I'm like, no. I said, just take this bitch up.
Right.
But do you remember the second part of that? I don't. You may not. I was pretty mad because we had a whole match laid out, and we had good chemistry because it was an easy sell. I weighed about 215 back then. He was still 450-ish. So it was an easy match to just, he's way bigger than me. So we get to the back, and like they pull his shoe off, and they're looking at his ankle, and they're like, "Yeah, it's swollen." And I hollered, "His other ankle's the same size."
He's lying.
He's just fat.
Yeah.
Fucking pregnant. Get out
Yeah,
of
I mean, both his ankles look like that. Don't holler it's swollen. It's not
Right.
swollen. But, it was. He and I watched the video back. It was nasty. But
As soon as I land, my damn foot went blah blah. I'm like,
Sid Vicious your ass.
it was pretty
it was,
damn near.
yeah, close. I mean, as big. He had no business going up there, but we were young and stupid.
Yeah.
He was on the second rope going to do that Vader bomb, for those that know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, not so much.
And,
a lot of people.
yeah, probably don't. Well, he was on the second rope, and he jumped off, which is probably 3 feet in the air, and landed on his feet, and that one foot just said,
Not today.
Not that.
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I'm through with that.
But
So,
this is the time I told you about where
They
He
have to
get-
send somebody else out, right?
you know,
Or-
he did the main event too
Oh, okay.
with
I
LA.
wrestled Sean after you, and then I wrestled that.
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
another
rematch.
match.
Yeah.
And
I used to
then-
think I was.
Tuna, yeah.
I had a cape sticking out of my back of my ponytail. I thought anyway.
Right.
So this,
Yeah.
this is the one where he gets
Carrying the
power bombed
show.
on tacks and puts through the fire table. Old boy ends up getting hit with a damn radio, busts his head.
Yeah.
He immediately walks out.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
busted with a radio.
Yeah, he was through after that. He didn't want any more.
Yeah, he didn't want no more of that action.
Took it.
I'm the only
AMF
guy in
almost
spandex.
started.
Everybody else has got jeans on and 2 shirts and a flannel, and I filled in because the guy.
Well, they're at a concert and you're at a wrestling.
Yeah, they knew what they were gonna do. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, well, I'll fill in because there's no other option, and I'm out there, no shirt on, spandex,
Your regular gimmick.
my regular stuff, and the guy pours the tax out, and I go, okay, well, surely he knows I'm not wearing any clothes here, so he'll take this bump himself. Well, he shoots me, I shoot him off, and he has me back, drop him, and I do, boom, and I'm like, oh, thank God.
Right.
His brother's like, he treats me like a sack of junk and just throws me right in him, and I, for whatever reason, and I don't know why, because it's really stupid, I rolled around in him because that seems like the thing to do.
were
You
selling
get
the
dropped,
shit out of
yeah, and they
Yeah.
get everywhere on me, back of my head,
Oh.
arms, crotch area. I'm Joey probably won't mind telling you. He's had to help me.
Had to
but-
pull things right out of the old ball sack.
yeah. It was not the smartest move.
He's
I've
in the
ever
back
done.
going,
Yeah.
be quick with it, dog. Be quick with it.
People say wrestling's not real, but that's real.
Well, yeah, and that's
You can't fake that.
you can't
No.
fake tags.
Yeah, you
they
can't.
stick in you, man. It was bad.
It stings.
The bar. I mean, look at Cactus Jack. Everything he does
Yeah,
is real.
but I would feel like I was better looking than he was. Like he had to do it because he was ugly and had one
Sure.
ear. I mean, I did have 2 ears, man.
Right.
So when old boy comes back from getting a couple stitches in his head, them boys go out back and jaw jack his ass.
Yeah. So they do that to him, but let you get a pass for your baby ankle.
Well, I wasn't in their match.
Well,
and I didn't promise that I was going to take the finish through a fiery ass table.
That's true.
And I didn't know. Apparently, they hit him with a gun in the back or
Oh
something.
no, they just,
Or
they
they
just
threatened
cold
him.
caught him.
Okay, but the gun was there, right?
It was
Is
in
that
a briefcase.
Yeah.
What? Somebody brought a gun in a briefcase?
Yeah, man. Like, yeah. I was out. I was inside. I remember. I
Who's
was
got the key to
inside.
this briefcase?
I was watching through the door. I was looking through the little hole. I'm like, oh damn, LA's on his ass.
Yeah, so he got stitches and punched in the face.
Oh well,
Damn.
Yeah. See, I just got taxed.
good times. I had a fucked up ankle.
Man, I don't
Then
know.
we-
For some reason, I felt like y'all were like high school friends. Like,
No, we
talk
didn't meet
about-
till we were out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halfway average.
We might as well have, I mean, I say we might as well have been. It was right after. I think you were a year out, and I was like
Mhm.
3 months out. We're a year apart.
Okay.
Like, he was, 97, right?
Yeah.
I'm 98
Same.
class.
Yeah, me too.
So, I mean, you can say that basically. But out of all the guys, for some reason, I don't know, we just stayed
Me
friends.
and him always stuck.
Yeah, and it,
Assholes stick together.
I'll
I
go
mean,
with
that's
that.
He's likable. Well, he's likable.
Yeah, and we both have unfortunately traveled some of the same roads that I don't recommend doing.
He's one of the main reasons I left Cassie.
Okay.
Cassie, don't listen to that.
Damn.
Cassie,
She's
if
got
you're
me on
listening,
Facebook, man.
Cassie, if you're listening,
I don't. She's
Yep.
probably not though. she
so
stopped listening
me
after
and
like episode 2.
me and Cassie were like at the end of our run, right?
End of their run.
End of our run.
Did she know it was the end of your run?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think
No,
so.
Yeah.
He calls me up. We always called each other Billog. Where the hell did that even come from?
That was Jeremy, Jeremy,
Vim.
another guy that we wrestled with, Vim, and he said he was from Wisconsin, so he said weird stuff.
Okay.
He talked weird. I don't know. It was short for Big Dog. You gotta remember now, this is the late '90s,
Okay.
and
he was a Tom Green fan.
and he was so he just turned Big Dog into B-Log. I don't know if it was how kids today like mumble rap
Sure.
because we're too lazy to talk.
They don't want to say.
I
the
think
whole-
he's the originator of it. Like
Might
he
be.
started.
Just fed off.
So Wisconsin.
Yeah, he's
started
like,
that
I'm just gonna
bullshit.
talk like this, man. You know, and I guess that's just how. So it's stuck, and it was so funny that he talked like that we all just sort of
Went with it.
went with it. Yeah,
Just kept it.
But yeah.
So that's what you call it.
So he's
Yeah.
like, "What's up, Bill Hogg? Do you like Mountain Dew?"
So how
Yeah,
does it
all
tie
that
into the
stuff.
Cassie thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so he calls me up. He's like, "Hey, Bill Hogg." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm in Fernandina." I'm like, "You been drinking?" "Yeah."
Okay.
He's like, I want you to
coming too."
introduce you to somebody. I'm like, "All right, bet. I'll be there in 30, 40 minutes." "All right, we're here." "All right, good." Click, boom. I told Cassie, "I'm out." Pew, gone.
Which, by the way, he could have brought her, but I understand why he
So
decided not to.
go.
Fun times are happening. I'm out of here.
So we're So we're at the bar downtown Fernandina. He's like, "Oh, this is Austin." I'm like, "That's not your wife." He's like, "Me and that bitch are done."
Austin's a female.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
That was her.
I was like,
It's a cool name.
My second ex-wife. So maybe,
I was like-
maybe she won't use
I was
this
like,
against me.
Shout
in the
out.
court of law.
Shout out, Austin.
Yeah. Shout out. To,
baby mama number 2.
Okay.
So he's like,
Couple
"Yeah."
too.
He's like, "This is Austin." I'm like, "All right, cool." Austin finer than fucking frog hair. I'm
Okay.
like, "My boy."
All right.
He's like, "She got a sister too."
Uh-oh.
I was like, "Oh, really?" He said, "Oh, really?"
Yeah. Is
I
she,
said,
was she with
okay.
y'all?
I don't think
Not
not that
then.
night.
Okay.
no.
So we ended up going. This is the night where he was shit faced drunk. We go to the damn Fletcher, going to the damn beach right there. This is when a damn cop pulls in right in between me and
Okay.
him.
This is that story.
I was like,
yeah.
"Son
Yeah.
of a
Talked his
bitch!"
way right out of it too.
This dude jumps right out of the truck. "Hey, you're fucking ready for the wrestling, for the pal, support your sorry ass." I'm like, next thing you know, comes, "All right, y'all have a good night." I'm like, how in the fuck?
Unfortunately, I have done that before. It's not my first rodeo.
Clearly, that was not your first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Always jump out of the car if you know you're going down. That way you got to run and start.
Yeah.
Because I used to be fast. I didn't look like it, but I was fast. I
Right.
mean, you could
If you need to
shoot
book it,
me,
you
I
can.
guess.
He
Or-
jumps out of the truck, no shirt
This was
on,
before they were shooting
jeans,
people.
loafers. I'm like, this bitch ain't running nowhere.
in the sand. We're at the beach too. We're at main
yeah.
beach parking.
Oh yeah, so we ended up walking this beach
All
looking
you
for a
do is
damn
run
cell
through the
phone.
water.
I left my
Yeah.
phone, and then I was not about to drive for obvious reasons. So we walked 4 miles back from.
From Main Beach all the way to Sliders and back,
Yeah.
looking, for
for
this damn phone.
Did you find it?
a razor phone. Yeah.
Yeah,
We got there and called. That's how long ago it was. It was a razor phone was in, and I'm behind in the time, so it may not have been that long ago. Like
and
a year
Cassie,
ago, maybe.
Cassie steady blowing my phone up.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I was like, "God damn it! I told you where I'm at. When we see this phone, I'm out of here."
Yeah.
So,
Sun's coming up. She's
so
like, "Where is
It's pretty late.
She
It's
was
pretty
always
late.
she was always like this. She always had that. She always tried to put the thumb on me. Bitch, you ain't gonna put a thumb on me.
Okay.
I told you where I was at. I'm safe. I'm good. We're looking for a damn phone. So next day he's like, "Man, we're gonna be at the beach all day. The show's tomorrow night." Well, I'm like, "All right, bet."
Coming back.
I come back the next day.
Solo.
So we all well.
Okay.
That's when the sister's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, and I get blamed for a lot of folks' divorces too. Like he's
Right.
been married and whatever. I don't know why. Like I get blamed for my own. I get that, but like other people's, man.
It's a weird thing. I've been in that position.
yeah, and I'm the plaintiff in my own, but I'm also the defendant in other people's. I don't get it, man. I don't. How does that happen?
Right.
Sorry, Your Honor. I didn't mean to
It's that
get
best friend
Joey.
slot.
Yeah.
You
Joey
get blamed for a lot.
divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Scooter got blamed for some shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wives and girlfriends hate me. They hate me.
Me neither.
As long as
apparently.
my own loves me, then we're okay.
Yeah. She does.
I do it. I do 8 years. I don't.
That's it? That's your
Yeah.
limit?
Both marriages were 8 years. I'm like a president, man. I do 2 terms. I'm
2
out.
terms, yeah.
Their health care sucks when it's just like a presidential thing. They're in debt. Their health care sucks. I look the same. They look older.
Like,
I mean, I don't know, man. It's just.
Oh, that was fun.
Please don't use this against me in a court of law, but Yeah, I don't know, man. It seems like 8 years is my magic number. I'm out. You know what I mean? I gotta go.
That
yeah.
was fun. We had
You
our
gotta
run.
go. I gotta go. Something. I'm keeping my stuff. You can get new stuff.
Right.
You know what I
brought
mean?
all this with me.
Or I'll get rid of all of it. When we go to court, I'll say,
I have nothing.
We
We
had
got
nothing.
robbed.
We have nothing. I'm,
I sold it all.
yeah, we lost it. You know.
You hear those stories, it's terrifying. You hear those guys get raked for everything and then some.
Yeah.
Shit they don't even have. They're
I
getting
try not to
taken
be that
for.
guy. I do, but they get you anyway, man. They get it on the back nine. You know what I mean? It's,
Well, he was with me through my first divorce, so he saw the shit I went
Oh, yeah,
through
you
and how
got-
much I
you
was
got
paying
banged
child
for that
support.
child
He
support.
was like, bullshit.
Don't even say that number again in case people are listening.
well,
$9.36 a month.
Don't come for me.
Um,
I make way less than Joey did at the time. Please don't come for me.
So the funny thing is, we're just gonna bring it up because we're here.
Let's do it.
The whole
ahead.
reason he even married her, man. Listen, this guy went through everything just to try to bag her. I guess that's probably the polite. She was strong-willed.
Really? She wasn't giving it up, huh?
Man, and it drove him nuts. Like, it's not that he couldn't have found another woman or nothing. I think it was her holding out that just had him.
Conquest.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Have to-
and she was good. I mean, I certainly wouldn't bash her or nothing like that. She's cool, but yeah, I remember that's probably the thing I remember the most was she was like a nun,
holding out.
not
on it,
happening,
yeah.
and he was like the player with the hair and the, whatever. Like, we
The big chain.
lived
on
a
it.
certain life, and he could have done other things, but I think he was trying to do right, and
Oh, yeah, I was like 19, 20 years old.
then he got smoked.
Yeah. Goddamn, did I? What was really sucky is like,
One and done,
she was
man.
with me when my grandma was dying,
Yeah.
right? I tried leaving her ass, and she still showed up at the damn apartment. And then when I found out my grandma had like stage 4 lung cancer, I'm like, man, I want my damn grandma to see me get damn married. I was like, damn, bitch, you want to get married?
Damn, he did it like
And his
that.
grandma could cook too. We would train. The ring was when I met them. The ring was at his house.
Yeah, my mom's house.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah?
at his mom's house. And you lived across the way in a duplex.
I lived down
you
the
and
street.
Yeah, you and Stitch, and so his grandma would cook for us on Sundays after we trained.
That's dope.
She was always good to us.
Yeah.
Boy, she'd lose her goddamn mind on the day of the show, though.
Yeah,
It's like she totally forgot that it was fake. Like,
yeah.
Oh, she's
Grandma.
Like, y'all really getting fucked up.
oh yeah, she'd throw chairs in the ring, all that kind of shit.
She
Oh,
get hot
damn.
about it.
Oh yeah.
I know. And there's one more story about that. When I think of his grandma, I think of.
You gonna bring my cousin up, aren't you?
We could have been
piece of
family, man.
Motherfucker.
All right.
He had a cousin. I don't remember.
Audra.
Yeah,
Okay.
redheaded girl. She was
Oh
pretty.
yeah.
Yeah, Audra. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she-
played with her on Call of Duty.
Yeah, when she
actually.
plays with us on Call of Duty.
Yeah, and I
That's pretty
kept.
He's
cool.
like, oh yeah. What's,
kept
what's her
telling
screen
him-
name?
Yeah, I kept telling him, I'm like, don't give her my work name, bro. Give her my, give her my shoot name. And she
my
come
Social
over for. She
Security
would come
number.
over for when his grandma would cook. They came over. I think he had his aunt. She was nice looking too. Audra's mom.
Aunt Leela.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at the time I was 19, I was like, well, if I can, which I mean, I
Right,
don't know
right.
how.
High or
But
low, it don't matter.
but anyways, and he used to like no. I mean, he was just on it.
Really?
It was a hard no. I'm like, dude, it's not like
Like,
I'm.
come on, man.
Like,
You know?
motherfucker, I know you. No.
Still.
This is how bad. This is how
Family.
bad we know Jared.
Okay.
Fast forward a couple years. Ben breaks up with his, who he lost his virginity to, blah blah blah. His love of his life.
What was his
They
name?
were listening
What was
to
it? Oh.
Boys and Men music together. So
It wasn't a couple years. It was a
End
few
of the
months.
road,
It was.
so
huh?
she has some shit for him, right?
Fuck. Okay.
I was like, well, that ain't my cousin. I ain't worried about it.
Oh,
Right?
damn. He was just
It was a diversion.
Ben-
Yeah, it was a
Ben-
diversion.
Ben was like,
Ben's ex was
Oh.
okay, but your cousin
Yeah.
was off limits.
Yeah, your brother's love of his life is fine.
so you
This
got
is
a
why-
prom with her or something, right?
No, okay.
Wait,
so
what?
so let me tell you. Let me tell you the
Whose
story.
prom? Her prom?
Her. Well, so
I
I'm
was like, 'cause you're 19 or
I'm
20.
19 and he's 20. She's I think 18 or whatever. But
You
there was
hope.
a few of them. It was
Oh
her.
yeah. She was older than Ben. She was yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
So yeah, I wasn't like
So we're
25 going to
talking
prom.
First ghost prom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she did like me, I guess. We talked a little bit, but I didn't really.
Not much talking.
Yeah, and I remember, I'll never forget Ben. Like, he was 16, but he was bigger than me then.
This motherfucker pulls Jared to the side like a dad.
Outside, he pulls me
His
outside
hand on your
Joey's
shoulder.
apartment. Yeah, and he goes, and the gist of it was,
Hey, Bill,
just don't hurt her, man.
don't hurt her, man.
Uh-uh, he gave you that
Yeah, he
one.
gave me the don't hurt her, man.
He gave
I
her
mean, he
a-
didn't give me like an ultimatum, like I'm gonna do this to
I
you or
love
do
her.
that to you. it was kind of that. It was like, hey, and it was cool of him, I guess. But I was like,
I'm definitely gonna hurt her.
But Sean ruined it.
yes. Well,
Our
I'll
boy
get to
Sean
that. I'll
ruined
get to that. Yeah.
They rented a limo or something, right?
It wasn't prom. It was graduation.
That's right.
They had went to graduation, and her friend liked our other buddy Sean that went to high school with me.
He
was
liked
same
the
age.
rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a poor man's rock. Let's don't give him any credit,
yeah.
man.
Pebble.
Yeah. He was a
Pebble.
pebble. But anyway, so those two girls graduated, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna go to dinner and blah 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 blah. Would you want to go ride around with us in a limo?" And then we got a hotel,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Yes.
That's a hard yes.
I'm
That's
19. I'm
I'm
going.
definitely going to get my little pecker.
And your mom knows that we're going? Okay, yeah, sure. And Ben's done gave me the dad talk, so I feel like he and I are good. He's
You got the green light.
yeah. I got the high sign from Ben.
Hey, Bill, don't hurt her,
man.
Just don't hurt her.
Yeah, he did the don't hurt her to me, man. Yeah. So, but anyway, so we rode around, and I don't know if you've had anybody that's ever been in a limo. After a while, it kind of sucks. Like it's cool for like
Tight quarters.
10 minutes. Well, I mean, you're just riding it's still a vehicle. I mean,
Are we riding or are we fucking?
What are we doing? It's still in a car.
so we go to the hotel or whatever, and I guess the girl, her parents had got the room, and the other girl was just visiting anyway.
Who are these parents?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Florida, baby. We were living wild back then.
So we're just sitting in there chilling, and I guess Sean and this other girl decide they can't have everybody in the room while they're doing whatever they're trying to do. So they go down to the beach.
Okay.
This is at the Red Turtle Inn. Is that what it's called?
Something like
It's
that.
down on the
The
beach.
sea turtle in.
So,
Yeah, it's
the
one of
big
those. I mean, it's a nice
Yeah.
place. And
I'm gonna get a screaming seagull down there.
yeah, so it's dark. It's like midnight. And me and the other girl, and I'm not gonna lie, we're just actually chilling because like they had made such a scene about doing what they wanted to do that
We're trying to fuck.
Kind of just took the
yeah, you're like what the
took all the sexuality with them.
So they're gone probably 15, 20 minutes, and me and her are in there, and we're just kind of chilling. And I hear the door just ba 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 ba. I'm like, oh my God, there's your dad.
Tell me it's Ben.
No, it's. I wish it would have been Ben. I would have just run him off, dude. Get out of here. You're 16. You ain't supposed to be out. Take your bicycle and go home.
You give him have him take a bump.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you're not even old enough to wrestle yet. So anyway, it's the door's banging, and I'm thinking it's this girl's dad. And I'm like, God Almighty knows. They're lower on like the 8th floor. Man, I'm not jumping.
Right.
So,
There's no way I let you.
so
Man
I open the door, and it's Sean and the other girl. Apparently, the beach is full of people out there doing the same kind of thing they're doing. So he can't get his mojo together.
Okay. He's not an exhibitionist.
No, not at all. Like he doesn't like crowds. Apparently.
God damn,
Is he
Jared,
a
I can't get my dick up. Too many
Yeah.
people
He don't-
around.
Oh, he's in the wrong business then.
Well, I guess. Well, he didn't last long in that either.
Okay.
Apparently, in no business, from
Can't
what she
perform.
said.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So
There's that pebble action.
he is so mad when he gets back to the room that nobody's doing any business. He's ready to go, and of course, I rode with him down there. So like we argue the whole way back to Georgia.
You motherfucker.
So yeah, so you guys, no one stayed in the hotel room.
No, the girls did. I'm assuming.
Oh, he made you leave with him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't have. I could have stayed, but I think they took the limo there, and that I know of. So I wasn't gonna wait around for the parents to come there. So it turned into a cluster. Long story short, he
Nobody got laid.
Well, Ben
not in
called-
that
Ben
truck.
called Sean,
Not
like,
in that
"Hey,
truck.
man,
Hey,
Ben
man.
called and was like, "Hey, good job, man. Way to
go up there.
Way to ruin it.
break that up."
Way to ruin
You
it.
know. Matter of fact, when I see Ben, I'm gonna tell him. I know he put that together.
Yeah.
I know you hit her. I know you hit him up on the neck still, you son of a bitch.
And then me and her just sort of
Hey.
a little link.
Yes, sir. I had that clack back real quick.
Yeah. He
The motherfucker be trying to talk. Going,
paged him.
Not
He
so
paged
baby.
him probably. So, but yeah. So,
Private.
and after that, I never really seen her. But I think you still talk to her, right?
She's on my Facebook, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So I mean,
The other girl ended up passing away.
Yeah.
The
Which is
other girl
crazy.
was-
Which is
I'm
crazy.
trying to think of her damn name.
Blonde. That's all I remember.
Yeah, she used to work down at the.
She was pretty.
Narrows it down pretty
She was
good.
pretty.
She used to work at.
I don't know. I didn't know her.
Joe's
Wait, the
Pizza.
girl Sean was with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She passed away?
My brother knows who she is. I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
I can
don't
see her face.
Yeah.
Not a disappointment or something, maybe.
No, she was cute as shit.
Yeah, both of them were.
She just got the wrong. She got with the wrong dude. Got on drugs.
shit.
And
Yeah,
That's a
I
bad
do
one.
remember that. Which when you're listen, if you're not good looking at 19, it's probably downhill anyway. So I mean,
You're
you
not
know what
gonna
I'm
get
saying?
Better looking, I think.
I
Unless
mean,
you're
you
like
can,
Jennifer
but it's
Aniston,
just
maybe.
the odds aren't
in your favor.
in your favor.
No.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying you
Well,
can't.
shit.
Naturally, not
I mean,
naturally.
some people do have like a glow up, but it's usually
yeah,
by the time you're 20.
I
it's
was
like,
fat as fuck at 19 years old.
and had a little Indian.
yeah. Like,
I had to give that up.
listen,
He
guys
did.
can have a glow up, but just get more
Yeah,
money.
guys.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
You just-
I went
Yeah,
through
you
a-
get a better
You
job.
just get rich. Is
Yeah.
really what it is.
Yeah, that the talking about the hot crazy axis, like guys
Oh,
have
yeah.
it too. It's just money,
Money.
and looks
Yeah.
don't matter.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean
That's
that's
how you get better.
anybody
looking.
that thinks that's a lie is not.
You don't live in America.
No,
you don't
for
live on
sure.
this
You're
planet.
lying to yourself.
Yeah.
So I'll go with that. I see some of that. Everybody falls in love like 6 times a year. Guys do too. Like tax time, guys fall in love big time.
Oh,
like
yeah.
with if she's got like a big return coming, watch out, right? You get
Oh,
flowers and
I'm
Why
on
she got a
this-
big return? Oh, she got 3 kids.
Bro, I'm on this. I'm on TikTok. I've been watching these stimulus TikToks. People getting their money snatched, like trying to do do a snap story or whatever, showing off their stimulus money, and people running by just snatching the shit.
I wish a motherfucker
Bro.
would.
This little
Yeah.
girl sitting in her car, and this dude reaches in and grabs a whole stack of damn hundreds out of her hand.
No, sir.
She's like, "He just stole my money." She's sad as fuck because she's not gonna get out and chase him down. Like,
Nope. You'd have heard that damn 9mm fire off.
but I mean, that's what you get though.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting in your fucking car playing with money.
Yeah, trying to fucking
thousands
show
of
off.
dollars. Just
Oh,
so.
I'm trying to see if I can get me a stimulus this time. This go round.
Your ex has got 4 kids now. You said, or 3 and pregnant with 1.
3 and supposedly got another one coming. That's
How
what
many-
I
are any of
heard.
them yours?
Huh?
2 of them are.
Oh, so you got okay,
The 2 of them that I pay every month for are.
right? Okay.
Yeah, I've got 3 altogether. I've got at least.
Damn. Show
Um,
off.
Yeah, I know, right?
Over fucking achiever.
Yeah, I got 3. They're good kids. I got lucky. I really did. Not to.
That's good.
Yeah, not to get off the funny stuff, but
No,
there's nothing I can
kids
say.
are- yeah, kids are
Yeah,
funny,
their
though.
moms and I, we don't jive, but
His first kid, Gavin, I know him the best. He's a good ass kid.
That's great.
yeah,
Good ass kid.
yeah. I've raised him. Me and his mom broke up when he was like 3.
Okay.
Same
We get
age.
along okay. You know what I mean?
You do what you gotta do.
Yeah, like we don't share
Well,
Christmas
she after
cards.
they
Right.
split, she ended up getting with a Navy dude, right?
Air
so-
Force. Yeah,
So Gavin got to go to Japan for a little while.
Oh, cool.
yeah.
So
And they went to
Cool for
Japan.
him, not cool
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
cool for me too. Yeah, wait, I'll back that up.
Oh, okay.
Because if
A little break.
if you ever get divorced, let them get married to a military person, man. Like
Oh,
especially
yeah,
when they
they're
go
out
to
of your hair.
when they go to Japan, they sleep while we're awake, and we're awake while they sleep.
you ain't got to talk to him.
They're off. Yeah.
She's not that bad. I can't say a whole lot about her. I mean, like I said, we're not best
her
friends.
You
having-
don't have to be friends to be parents. Like that's
Yeah,
part of
yeah.
it.
Her
mean-
having Gavin did not do her any justice physically.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it
Bro,
Jesus
I
She-
stayed the same.
She turned into an instant pair with stick
Oh.
legs.
Yeah, and it happens to you.
Some
It happens
people
to
eat their feelings, man.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, yeah.
Look.
But she
Fuck these kids.
I'm
Yeah.
sad. I'm sad.
And you're
boy.
sending me damn. This motherfucker sends me TikToks like I'll be fat for fucking ever. And it's a TikTok and this dude making fucking pizza rolls. He makes them like you're supposed to. He
Oh, he
deep fries these
deep-fried
bitches, and then he soaks these bitches in butter and puts
like
damn
garlic.
garlic and all the kind
powder,
of seasonings. Those fucking
Parmesan.
Parmesan cheese. I'm like,
Oh,
now I'm starving at fucking 2:00 in the
they
morning.
look so good. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna
Let's
make
run it.
this forever.
Yeah.
That's what my second wife's husband. That's his specialty. He cooks. I heard he cooks a mean pizza roll.
Pizza roll. That's that it.
Yeah. Like,
10 minutes in the air fryer, baby.
yeah.
Bro.
No. It's microwave.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Not even the
Microwave.
microwave.
Not
that's
in the air
the,
fryer.
No, it's a microwave.
Jesus.
Like not even the microwave that's in the cabinet. You know, it's
It's
the
a
one that
separate one.
you set on the on the
counter.
counter.
This
yeah.
you want to hear some
1.6.
you want to hear some bullshit, right? So he gets with Austin, second baby mama, when she was young, which was
It happens,
It
man.
happened.
It happens. It happens.
there was like a 10-year difference.
Wait, hold
So
on, wait.
so I mean she's fine. She's fine as shit. But he put some damn titties on her. He bought her a new car almost every year.
So,
Gave her 2
ladies, if you're
kids.
listening,
Gave her 2
wanna
kids.
upgrade?
Right.
That's right.
Put her through school.
Build a new house.
Build a new house.
Put a pool in.
Damn.
All this shit just for her to say, fuck you, I'm gonna go fucking sleep with a fucking high school boyfriend of mine. So he's like, you know what? You had that shit.
Right.
Deuces.
On my way.
Yeah. So nothing that.
And that's who she's still with.
I mean, listen.
This
life
motherfucker looks like Sid from goddamn Ice Age.
Eyes on either
true.
side of his fucking head.
I'll say we're opposites.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I will say that about the whole deal. I mean, my dad was able to create full-grown men, but
He's not so much of one.
I don't. You know, I'm not saying a whole lot. I'm just saying that
It's a wild world we live in.
Yeah, yeah, and which is cool. I mean, to each his own. I mean, everybody pays the piper, bro.
That's right.
He said this motherfucker.
That's
He said this
Sid.
motherfucker's always at the ball games because he's their coach, a little boy, right?
Uh-huh.
So these two motherfuckers are in the damn. He always just. We'll beat your ass.
No. He's like, get out of line, mother.
Well, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
again, nothing nobody else doesn't go through. You know what I
Sure.
mean? It's you do the best you can. I'm gonna say that part.
You got to work through it.
Yeah,
Part
and my
of it.
kids are small too with her. Man, that's the
got a
sucky part. My
ways
kids
to
are
go.
10 and 7. Yeah, so
Long way to go.
I got.
Yeah,
man,
you got a while. You got a
man,
while.
I got 10 years, 9 months. I ain't counting. I'm just telling you how long
Right,
I got.
right. You can tell. Listen, I got 3 years. No, shit. I got a year. Kendra lives with me. I got 1 year.
Really?
Oh, my son's 17.
Oh, that's right.
Well, see, my oldest is 16, and he lives with me. His mom don't pay me nothing. I don't ask her for anything, but
There was a one time though she asked for it.
she had him for like a year. Yeah, she hits me up. Like, I let him go stay with her for a year because they both tried to battle me, call me everything but, you know, a human. And, man, judges will believe that stuff.
Every
Like,
fucking time.
Yeah, so
yeah.
so I was like, look, I told him, like, we had a master plan. I told him, I was like, dude, go stay with her for a year. Let me get this other jazz out of the way. And when I settle that, I'll get you back. And so now I'd had him from 3 to 13. She never paid a dime. I didn't want anything.
Right, you didn't need it. It didn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not why I had him. And man, she had him for about 6 months. And I'm in the
Hey.
shower. She texts me,
Hey,
yeah, hey, I'm gonna need you to start paying child support. And I'm like,
I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck
this
up.
parenting shit's hard.
what? Like, he's 13, and
This fucking ramen in Japan
Like,
is fucking expensive.
dude, she threw a number at me. She's like, I'm gonna need, I don't remember, I think it was like $250 or $300 a month, and if you don't give it to me, the court's gonna make you give me more. And I was like, I already knew he was coming back to me
Right,
that summer,
you can
so
play
I'm
this
just like,
game if you want.
well, I'm just like prolonging it, going, yeah, we'll talk about it, knowing that when he got to the house that it was a wrap.
Sure.
But and then after that, so the child support, you know, that kind of quit after he come back. Like, she didn't want to talk about it no more.
Right.
So
Yeah, she definitely didn't.
Yeah, we're done
How
talking about it,
How about
yeah.
send it back this way? It's
yeah,
like,
which again, I don't ask
No.
her for nothing. And I mean, don't want anything from her. He's with her this week. You know, he went for spring break, and
Sure.
So he's out in Texas.
he's out
right
in
now.
Texas with her. And
Okay.
yeah, I mean,
Texas
it's
wide open too.
yeah,
I love it.
yeah. So and I'll
Bro.
pick him up Saturday. And
Speaking of wide open, so we're in the pool today, right?
What's it?
At the condos.
Okay.
Cause
How
it's
is
all-
that pool? Is it decent?
Huh?
Yeah.
it's pretty
cold
chilly.
as shit.
Pretty chilly,
No, I mean,
bro.
just like the environment, like it's
That was good.
There was only 4 of us, so
Yeah.
it was pretty
Okay.
open.
all right.
So
Also-
we're in the pool,
Tuesday.
right? Here comes this older gentleman, masked up, everything.
Oh
Is he
yeah,
by himself?
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
He was
He's like-
liberal.
He's like, hey,
Okay.
he's like, y'all got y'all COVID free?
You got your 2 shots.
I'm like, nah, yeah, we're
Like,
COVID free.
That's
This motherfucker's
personal,
like,
sir. Don't ask me
this
that.
motherfucker goes, yeah, we're good.
Did you cough on him? Yes.
No, I'm like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, boy.
I start coughing. He goes to the other end of the little pool complex.
Well, yes,
thing.
sir. Stay the fuck down there.
All masked up.
Yeah, man. Asking did we have our shots, and then he's like, he gradually starts talking to us.
Yeah, eventually his mask. He's going to tell us that he's afraid to go back to he hasn't been back to a restaurant yet,
But he's down here at the pool with.
but he's down at the pool.
6
It's
strangers.
a public pool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes perfect fucking sense.
Yeah.
yeah. He was and then he just I don't know what he was talking, man. I kept
Probably
just.
wearing a condom. To be honest.
He might have been. No, he had a dry fit. Like he said, he had a dry fit shirt on, or I don't know. I was.
He had a sun shirt on.
Yeah.
So, but he was
Fuck.
and like I said, I mean, I'm cool with anybody's beliefs. That's up to you. And we rolled with I don't know. Did we give off the vibe that we
Gave a
was in-
fuck?
well, that we were into the same thing he was, like the precautions of this of the
Nah.
Like, I felt like we did. I felt like we agreed with him with the whole get 9 shots a year.
Yeah.
Like Parvo. We're like, yeah.
Well,
yeah,
you
yeah.
fed into his bullshit. You're like, oh yeah,
I did it
This
just to
could-
make you laugh.
this is gonna be the new norm.
I said, this is the new normal, getting a shot every
I want my vaccine.
You said something like, going trees like we got fucking Parvo.
He's probably like, hell yeah.
He was
these
like,
are my-
yeah.
These
he
are
was
my
with it.
people.
These are my people.
Yeah, so he starts migrating down to us, man. He's swimming laps and like he's got his hands doing the little alligator thing
Sure.
by us. And
I said, man, I got a microchip. You want to talk about?
and in
microchip?
actuality, like I believe the
I got a
exact
third
opposite
leg.
of
Sure.
everything he was
Yeah.
saying. But I was telling Joey, I was like, what the bad part is, and it's not everybody, but like you can roll with what he thinks, and he comes down there. If I'd have told him what I really thought
He'd
about
run.
all of it,
He probably would have got security.
yeah, he would. I mean,
Only
that's
thing
what
they
I
live here.
think. You know,
Yeah, he would have called
Like,
TMZ.
you
probably.
know, I wanted to tell him, dude, I went to a Trump rally
right.
just to see what he'd say because I really
came
did.
to- before I
Oh,
came
yeah.
to this pool.
Yeah, yeah. Before I came to this pool, on the way here, I went to a Trump rally
Right.
just to see his face because you could tell. I mean, he was even wearing blue. I mean, he was,
Oh wow.
which is cool. Which is cool if that's your
Is
thing.
it though?
Yeah, like I don't have a problem. I don't
No,
know.
I-
Maybe
you
maybe
know-
I'm new age. I don't know how you guys. We're all about the same age, but like the politics, man. I like what I like.
Yeah,
You and I can be. You have different religious views than I do,
correct.
but we're really good friends.
Oh well,
And I don't care. And we've never even discussed it. I don't think.
because we
I
come up
respect it.
because we come out with a different era.
Well, and I
you
respect.
never talk about politics. Never talked about
Yeah.
damn religion.
Yeah, but I respect what he thinks. I'm not trying to beat him over the head and say, hey, there's the way I think is this. No, we're buddies because we got the same interests and like each other. I like him. I don't care.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So
You want to see my pecker?
Right.
not that close. Not that close.
That kinda,
but you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, and I'm not saying everybody should be like me or like us or whatever. But I just think like if you would respect, and it works on both sides. I don't know how we got off on
I
this.
don't
but
want everyone to think the same.
no.
I don't want to live in that
Mm-mm.
world.
Could be boring as shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, to me, I think just respect. Like, don't beat me over the head with your belief either.
Agree.
You know what I mean? Like, if you believe something, cool.
Yeah.
Like that's the end of it. I don't need to go to a parade or have a whole channel dedicated to it or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not
You-
gonna
you know
hate-
what I
I'm
mean?
not gonna hate on
Y-
you.
yeah, I'm not. I'm
but,
not.
like,
I'm
not gonna participate.
I think it's
Yeah.
cool for you if you like it. And if I dig it, I'll watch it. If I don't, I'll watch something else,
That's
man.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I don't think everybody thinks that way on both sides. I mean, it's not just one or the
Oh, yeah.
other.
No, it's everywhere.
You know,
There's
people
extremes
try
on
to
both
people.
sides.
Yeah, they try to beat
Oh,
their
yeah.
beliefs into you, and you live in a world that doesn't want to be told what to do. I think a lot of what happens out there is people. I don't believe there's as many radical transgenders, blah blah blah. I think a lot of it's just people don't want to be told they can't do it. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Like
They're
if you
so
make it,
afraid of being told no,
yeah, like you're gonna make me mad by. What do you mean I can't be a girl? I can be a girl if I want to be a girl. Watch this. You know what I mean? Throw it away. Boom, you're a girl. And I think if you just went, you know what? If you want to do it, cool. Then people probably be like, "Oh, I can? Well, I'm not doing that." But if you tell me I can't,
yeah.
don't make. Don't make me play your game.
yeah,
What
Correct.
you're saying, like, if you want to have pronouns for yourself, cool. I don't want pronouns for myself. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want.
yeah, I'm a dad.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I don't. I'm a parent too, but I don't need to.
I'm the motherfucking honky call.
I have a lot. Like,
There you
call me
go.
a lot of things where you just call me by my name.
Yeah.
Like, it's like
Yeah.
whatever.
And if we
I
don't,
don't give two shits what you piss out of.
I mean, I kind of
don't. The only thing I
You just
say
want to
about
see my
that,
pecker.
Well, just don't piss out of your face. Is all I'm
well,
saying.
the only
Yeah.
thing I say about that for me as a dad of a girl is I don't want a dude going in a girl's bathroom that I can't like.
Cha-ching.
There was a story
That's
about
all.
that just recently.
Or vice versa, or a woman going in there with my 7-year-old using. Other than that, do what you got to do.
yeah, I think
Well,
that's
you're starting to see more fucking restrooms being changed to male female. Like they're not
What do you mean?
dedicated like restrooms no more.
Oh, so it's like anybody can go in.
Anybody can go in
Family
there.
I think it should be if let's call it a single bathroom, and then it's just a one person.
Yeah.
What's the problem? Now we just do it, one at a time. We have no issue.
Yeah.
Or in some countries, I hear they have like you go into the bathroom. There's several stalls, but it's a solid door to the floor. They all lock.
Yeah.
You know.
But like when we went to, me and Taylor went to that damn bike thing, and old cousin went to the bathroom right before she went in there, and I eyeballed this motherfucker when he came out, and I was
I know
like,
you gotta do.
if she would have been in there, I'd have lost my shit.
You know those situations are few and far between. But the idea that it can happen, I think, is what.
Correct.
Yeah,
the issue
yeah. I
is.
mean, that's
You know,
for me.
nobody wants to think
But you
of
also
that.
can't look at every damn person who's a transgender or somebody who is born a boy and thinks they're a girl. You can't automatically think they're a damn, you know,
They're not a creep.
they're not a
A
creep.
weirdo or
You don't
something.
have,
Yeah.
you don't have that.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm a man, I want to go in the girls' bathroom for that reason. I don't
Yeah.
think that those people exist on this huge scale. Like I don't.
But these
Well, maybe
mother,
not.
Potential for it
Maybe
is
not.
there.
yeah.
but these
That's
motherfuckers
the
that are
problem.
doing it to participate in sports, they can get a goddamn,
You know
nah.
what's crazy about that? It never is the other way. Like, right? It's always the guy wanting to be in the girl sports. It's never the girl.
You've seen the guy runner?
Yeah, it's never the girl wanting to be
Yeah.
on the boy sport.
Yeah, never.
Never that way.
The guy runner that's won like 3 straight women races, and he was like in a
Dust they ass.
low 300. Like he placed in the 300s.
Dustin
Yeah, I saw
Hoffman.
that. Yeah.
Isn't that the guy basketball player who's like just dunking on
Yeah,
everything?
he's
Oh, yeah.
dominating. Didn't they have like Joanna Man? Wasn't that a movie?
Why don't
Oh,
they
yeah.
rise up and just get the boys team to put wigs on? And
Yeah.
save it?
That's when you need. That's when you need the women athletes. To be like, look,
That's not fair to them.
we respect what you're doing,
Those people have
but you're
to.
not on my team.
Right.
Yeah,
You
can't
can be
have
on our
the-
team, but you're not going to
You
play.
can
wonder
be
if
whatever
there's
you want,
pushback,
but
right?
in a sport, you can't have the genetic makeup to do a male. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Well,
like,
there's bone density. There's
yeah. I mean,
Joe Rogan,
general strength.
you
He-
look up Joe Rogan's opinion
goes
on that
on
shit,
it
and he
hard.
nails it to a T.
it's not fair to them. I get, I guess the person that changes themselves, their mindset, but like, it's not fair to the rest of the league.
Yeah, I was never. If you want to create a league for trans athletes, I'm for that.
Go ahead.
You could, yeah.
I'm all for that. But I don't see how you allow that.
But again, I think.
Ooh, can you
when
imagine that locker room? Bunch of ass grabbing, dick grabbing. That.
But now I think when you do that, they're gonna get upset because you're alienating them. Kind of like what I talked about before about if you just let people do things, then it goes away.
Yeah.
And when you push back, sometimes it's what they want. I'm not saying that's what that. I'm saying any group that starts a bunch of stuff, a lot of times all they're looking for is the pushback.
Oh.
Yeah. There's like looking to be told no.
Yeah, so they can. There's a fight. If there's not a fight to put up, then a lot of times.
Ooh, I got a story about fighting.
People get mad for no reason.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
gonna tell that
yeah.
story?
The first one I am. Yeah, I'll talk about the second one too if you want
I
me to.
don't know. I don't think I know the first one.
All right, the first one. Easter Sunday.
Oh, this is a cool story. We can tell this story.
So-
I think all parties are okay with this being
So-
public knowledge.
Easter Sunday. I'm nervous as shit.
Happy Easter, by the way.
Yeah, happy
Yeah,
Easter.
yeah, late.
If you believe in that stuff.
Easter?
It's just-
Again, see.
Just another Sunday for me.
Oh, the Easter bunny's real. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
So I go to my
Let's get-
Yeah,
I go to my Granny's house, have Easter afternoon with my dad's side of the family, having a good ass time, doing photos, had a little barbecue.
Right.
Well, not really barbecue, we just grilled a hot dog, hamburger, blah blah blah. I gotta leave. I'm meeting her dad for the first time, right? Nervous.
Yeah.
And I don't
So-
know why, because this is like wife-ish girlfriend number 650. So like,
You should be used to this feeling.
yeah, like
There should
meeting
be no
new people
jitters.
should be easy for you.
How do you have stage
new
fright?
in-laws?
Well, I really like her, so I want to make it. I want to make
Okay, well then at least you.
I want to make a good. Hi, I'm not that
Hi,
big of a
my name
piece of
is
shit,
Joseph.
right?
Nice to meet
But
you.
your Facebook's public.
Yeah.
Does she introduce you to say, "Hey, I'm dating Honky Kong"? Is that how she?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
Did she ask you to dye your beard first before you went over?
no,
No.
no. She don't want me dyeing my beard.
You look like a fucking president from 1860 something.
You can suck my dick.
I mean, you do.
You are a
Joey-
piece of shit.
Andrew Jackson.
Fuck you. Dude. Oh my god.
You do. You kind of look like a.
You can kiss my ass.
Like you had 1 or 2 plantations.
That is kind of
in your life.
presidential. Yeah, you probably.
So anyway, I take my presidential ass down to the
Democrat,
to the speedway, get me one of them tall boys, and buy 15 pack of damn Bud Light. Take to her parents' house. 'Cause I know her
Yeah, you
dad
have
like.
Because
Water.
nothing says Happy Easter like a 15-pack of Bud Light.
Yeah,
for sure.
right.
They run out of water. Or is that
I mean, it's just a step above water.
same
Yeah.
shit? Okay.
So we get there, having a good ass time. Me and her dad kick it off. Blah blah blah. We're talking about fishing, this and that, because her dad's a charter boat captain. So we're out in the backyard doing photos, blah blah. Well, the neighbors come down. They bring cupcakes and shit. Everybody's having a good ass time. Well, out of nowhere, damn door kicks open, bloom, from the garage. And it's this little sawed off motherfucker. He's like 5'5", right? Some Yankee fuck.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, bitch. So
Why you look at me?
you Yankee fuck.
I'm not. I'm from here. What the fuck?
Yeah, we was raising Yankee Bill, bitch.
Fuck.
So, you know,
All South Jackson.
he's like, hey, he's like, what's up, Eggers? Blah blah blah. And he's like, oh yeah, I stopped down at the neighbors that are there. He's like, oh, I stopped down at their house, but nobody was there, so I went in and I smelled so and so's panties.
Damn, he just
Right
lied
off the
like that.
rip,
All the
right?
way live.
So this is a motherfucker.
Where do they live?
Marsh Landing.
Okay.
So
Rich people get fucking
oh
weird
yeah,
too.
oh yeah, they get weird. So this dude, oh yeah, I smelled so and so, and they had their daughter with them. She's like maybe 19, 20, early 20s max. He looks at her like he's gonna say something. He catches himself. He's like, oh, I bet the apple don't fall from the tree. I was like, this motherfucker, right? So they're like, he's like having a conversation with them. He's loud as shit. I'm talking with Taylor and whoever else was in the damn living room. And he goes out, and when he leaves, he slams the shit out the door. He slams it so hard that the damn mirror on the wall shakes. I was like, God damn. I was like, well, thank God. And she's like, oh, that's, you know, he lives a couple houses down. He's some, you know, he some Yankee fuck, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. So I stand up because I'm showing the lady the photos that I just did, the neighbor, right? Well, here comes this motherfucker again. Bam! Damn. I was like, Jesus Christ,
He ain't
right?
through.
He ain't done. So he go, blah, blah, blah. So Taylor gets up to go say hey to him because she knows who he is.
Fucking Kramer's
Right.
the door open.
He's, oh, hey, Taylor, blah, blah, blah. And I put my hand out to shake his hand. I was like, I'm going to introduce myself.
Sure.
Well, he grabs my hand like a little bitch. Like one of those half-ass
You're
grabs,
very
right?
particular about a handshake, though.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you're very.
So I pull his hand towards me and then let go, and then I get
Come
that
back.
bitch in there,
Right.
right? He's like, God damn, you ain't got to fist me. I was like, I ain't fisting you for one. He's like,
Which is a weird thing to say to somebody on a handshake, by the
Yeah.
way.
It's a very.
yeah.
What
like,
happens
So then he's like-
2 doors down.
So then, he's like,
Marsh Landing.
he's like, watch out, old boy. He's like, I'm older than you. I'm like, no, you're not. He's like, what year were you born? I said, 1978. Damn, you got 10 years on me.
Her dad's ears. perked
Yeah,
up.
yeah. And
How old is this?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Andrew Jackson didn't show you.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
I'm gonna fuck y'all up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck y'all up. So, right, I'm telling him, 1978, oh, whatever. And he's a little sawed off motherfucker. So I'm like, and he fucking like,
So he's 88.
Yeah.
no, he's 32.
Well, he's
No,
1988.
he's
Yeah.
not.
No, he's not 88 years old. He's 1988.
Motherfucker. So he fucking does like, there's this number he's got, I've got a hold of his hand. He fucking hits my arm like 3 times. Bop, bop, bop. I was like, this little motherfucker, right? So he says something cocky as fuck as I'm walking away, right? He goes, I said, I bet you won't slap my arm like that again. He's like, what are you going to do about it? Instantly start unbuttoning my shirt.
Damn.
I was like, I'm about to wax this motherfucker's ass. Her dad, just like that, fucking grabs this motherfucker, opens the door, pushes him out through the door, and all you can hear him, fuck you, Eggers, fuck you.
Oh, damn.
And then her dad's like, you ain't gonna come in my house uninvited. You ain't gonna fucking disrespect my guest. And then her,
You ain't gonna disrespect this president.
No deviled eggs for him.
I swear to God, I'm gonna kick y'all in
This
the
is
dick.
Grover Cleveland. Like what the fuck?
So Taylor
He's
goes out,
88 years old.
So Taylor goes out there. She's like, I ain't gonna let this motherfucker talk to my daddy or touch my daddy. So she goes out there. I go out there. They're like, Joey, please do not go out there. Please do not go out there. Here comes Taylor. She's like, Daddy's choking this motherfucker against the truck.
Jesus.
Mr. Eggers got this motherfucker looking to the heavens like, you know God? Because I'm about to introduce you to that
good thing it's
motherfucker.
Easter, baby.
Oh, yeah. Right?
There ain't no
So-
resurrection this time.
I was like, well, shit. And I was like, shit, we Gucci.
Yeah.
Me and Dad, we good.
Damn, that's wild. That
Oh,
ain't
well.
the first time he's choked that man.
Well,
He was just too quick to do it.
Well, the dad wanted to take up because Joey's older than the dad, so
Right. I got you, pops. He said.
I
He
got
looked
you. I got you. You take the day
I
off.
got you.
I got you.
I got you, old man.
I got you. I
Appreciate
ain't never
you.
worried about a man in Crocs.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I got this.
Bitch, I
John
had
Adams
real shoes
looking
on.
hey, you know,
motherfucker.
but when he told me the story, when he was telling me about it, I'm envisioning an old guy. Right? And then when the guy tells him he was born in 88, I realize how old we are because I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
that is,
Tell you
yeah,
what,
that's
you young
like, yeah.
man.
That guy's only 30 something. You know?
So, hey,
I'm thinking, a
young to be a
55-year-old dude that looks
cocksucker
like
like
Weekend at Bernie's or something. You know what I mean? And it's not. It's a young guy.
no, some young buck.
Yeah.
They've had run-ins with that cat, but
Which is
so-
crazy to think that a 35-year-old's a young man to you because I don't feel 40. But we talked about that
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
right?
we don't feel 40. Some days I
Yeah,
feel
which
40.
is weird to say. I'm 41. I mean,
Yeah, I turned 41 in a couple weeks.
yeah,
So-
I don't know what it's supposed to feel like, but I don't,
We were
feels
talking
like
about
this, we're
earlier,
all
like,
right.
man, if we would have thought, if we would have felt this good at this age, we'd have done way more dumber shit back when we were 20
Y'all feel
something.
good? Y'all feel good?
I've lost about 60 pounds.
Wait, I feel terrible.
I did feel terrible for a while, man. But
This motherfucker was 300 and what?
335.
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Old chunker boy.
Yeah, man, I got big and bigger. I mean, I'm already a big dude. Yeah, I'm not small, but like, yeah,
Mr. Saturday Night.
yeah, little Sherman Clump. But you don't realize it, man. It jumps on you. But yeah, I lost some weight, and I was like, man, if I'd have knew I was gonna feel this good at 41, I'd have done a lot dumber stuff. I thought I was pacing myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
With jumping, I've jumped off everything, man. Top rope, ladders, cage. I jumped off top rope for Saturday night. I mean, you know, and didn't wake up sore, surprisingly. But yeah, so
Some of that. Shit.
yeah, I thought this life was going to end quickly, but yeah,
We had some. My sister and her friend from New York were here yesterday. Some family were here, and we were talking about how like we're the age that our parents were when we thought they were old.
yeah.
Like we looked at them when we were young, like, damn, my parents are like 40 something. Like they're old as shit.
My dad died at 44. I thought he was old.
Yeah,
you know?
like,
I was
that's-
like, even before he died, I was like, man, you're old, and like I'm that age.
now here we are.
Yeah.
It's like,
Sheesh.
Don't take long either. They don't lie to you, man, when they tell you it's that fast. Because I remember being when we met. Like I remember all that vaguely.
Yep.
Don't you? I
In the back of old Big Bill's fucking yard in Ewell.
Yeah. We went out to club. Remember we went to Club 5.
Oh,
Saturday night
goddamn.
truck, shit.
Yes.
Man,
Ooh, these are some good stories.
they had some. I don't know what they were doing. We didn't belong in
They
there,
were doing
obviously.
everything. They were doing it all.
Man, they like some girl. do you
Pouring
remember-
wax on nipples.
Oh yeah. You get
There was a
tweaked up.
girl, or I think it was a girl. She
The one that LA was in love with.
Well, they were doing they were setting the record for like most piercings on the body.
Oh shit.
And
Oh,
they,
yeah.
And they hung this chick up
That
by the
suspension shit.
suspension and just went through and were just sending needles
Big
through the
ass
whole
fish
body.
hooks, boy.
Yeah, and we sat there watching it, going, I don't
The
know
fuck?
what you're doing. We just came for the Ricky
Man,
Martin.
we don't do that shit in Ocean Way.
Yeah.
Where's Ricky Martin at? We've come to see that.
It's a
La
party.
Vida
We know
Loca
something's
and
happening.
Cher. Like, we're not here for this.
Well, like,
You're killing her.
like, did you ever go down there for that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you remember how they had the boxes set up and they had like people dancing on them and shit?
Go-go girls and
And
all
they had
that,
like
yeah.
some go girls.
Yeah, with
dudes.
Adam's apples.
Oh yeah, and big old dicks on them.
Yeah.
Dude, that area, Club 5, was just
Bangers.
It was freak heaven.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
So our one friend, we'll call him LA Reaper. His gimmick was supposed to be Low Reaper, right? But the guy read the
Spanish-
card,
Like a dead luchador.
yeah,
okay.
right? So he was like 135-pound Undertaker
Okay.
at
All
5'5".
right.
That's probably
He
the best way
was
to put
supposed
it.
to be from Death Valley, Low Reaper, right?
Yeah.
Well, this fucking country bunking motherfucker reading the card goes, from Death Valley, L.A. Reaper.
He didn't say Law Reaper.
Oh,
he
He
said
said
LA.
L.A. Reaper. So we fuck with him
He's from Los Angeles.
forever. Even to this day, we call him L.A. Reaper.
L.A. Yeah, just L.A.
So-
for short. Yeah.
He's in love with one of these dudes on the box. I'm like, bro,
Uh-oh.
that is a fucking dude.
But I love
No.
it. Fuck it.
No.
Her Adam's apple looked like a greater than less than sign. Dude.
I was like, bro, her Adam's apple is longer than your dick.
Right.
I'm like, calm down. So he gets pissed. Next thing you know, this motherfucker's pulling a Sting gimmick. This motherfucker's up in the rafters, the top of fucking Club 5.
With his hands,
Yeah,
folded
all
like
crossed
this,
up.
mad, ready to go.
It's like, Jesus
like,
Christ.
it's not our
I'm just
fault.
trying to save you some embarrassment later when you go to,
Jesus.
do what you're going to do.
Looking back, maybe that's what he was digging. I don't know.
We pulled many a sailor out of a back alley, kissing a lady boy. I swear, yeah. Foreign ports we go to late at night on the.
Getting drunk, not knowing any
yeah.
better.
In
We're
some
like,
of them's defense, I mean, the obvious things, some of them you couldn't tell it. I mean, they and it's dark in there
Tell us your
already.
story. Go
Yeah.
ahead. I feel like you're
No, not me.
Tell us your game
I only
moment.
went when you went, so we rode in that car together by ourselves back. But I mean,
But I can
like if you
understand
didn't
how-
know from a distance and the lights off,
Right. Yeah. If your eyes are closed.
yeah, and your eyes were closed when blindfolded, you could have swore that was, but it wasn't, man. Anyway, that we looked
I
like
just thought she had a really big clit.
we looked like we didn't belong in there.
Yeah.
You know, we
Yeah,
weren't
we-
dressed for the
No, we were
occasion.
not
Usually
dressed
went
for
on
the occasion.
Friday when they have Friday night fights. That'd probably be more.
Probably
suited.
been more us, yeah.
don't
Saturday
know.
Night Seduction. That's why I was like, bro, I could watch these bitches get burned up with that wax all
Dude.
day long.
It was just wild. And when I say freaks, I don't mean like in a negative sense.
Oh
Like,
no, like
That's their
these
deal.
weren't
That's
no
their
these
deal.
weren't no vanilla beans in that motherfucker.
Well, like I remember, I'll never forget the shooting those things through there. And they had so many minutes to do it. You remember, it was like
book 'em.
so many body piercings in so long, and it was going to be like Guinness was there or something.
They had a
I
bunch
mean,
of
I
different
remember-
stations set up.
And I
Boy.
mean, she was skinny, but they kept pulling skin and.
I think there was 2 records they were trying to set. One was like the most piercings, and then like the quickest staff.
Say you were there that night.
We were there. We were there.
Staff
Say you
I
were,
don't know.
quickest way to get MRSA.
Were you out back with the one that
wasn't-
LA
I
was
wasn't
trying to
there.
get out of there?
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Sheesh.
But no, I mean that was. I remember that, and where I was like, man, that's
God
not
damn
really
fun
it.
times.
Yeah, I wasn't.
But you
We
think
were
about
young
that,
though.
right? Like there's so many things you can remember in this, right? Well, as an adult, 18 to 40, like there's so many things you've done, but it happened so fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I remember that vividly, stuff like that.
Mhm.
But then I think your brain blocks stuff out that like I don't remember being married to either wife. I mean, I remember
Really?
special things like kids being born or going somewhere, but like every day for 8 years, I don't
Day to
remember.
day,
But I remember the chick getting like 9,000 piercings. You know what I mean, or hanging out with
Oh.
them, or going to breakfast buffets after wrestling, and I think there's stuff.
I couldn't tell you one.
tagged a
I
different
couldn't
part
tell
of
you
your brain,
one
yeah.
day about being with Casey, Amy. Like I can remember like certain things, like shit that would like
Brain
trigger
tells
me.
you not to, yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
says,
I
"Don't
mean, I really
store
think
that.
I
We
really
don't
think
need
that happens. I mean, I'm not saying that they didn't exist because they obviously existed in
Sure.
my life, but
I'll tell you one thing I remember about Amy. One time we were riding back from breakfast, right? And for some reason, she's wanting to damn like play Frogger. Like where you punch with the damn knuckle. You know what I mean? When you frog them in the arm.
why?
Fuck, I don't know. She fucking hits me in the arm. She's like, hit me back. I'm like, no.
No.
She's like, just hit me back. I'm like, I'm not going to hit you. I said, you're 115 pounds soaking wet. I will fuck you up. She's like, just hit me. Just hit me. So I just pepper her one. I didn't even do a nut. I just went psh, like that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
She turns her head. She doesn't say shit for like 5 minutes. I'm like,
Just trying not to cry.
oh,
Probably.
I look, I'm not, I did it so just so nonchalant. Right? I'm just sitting there. I look over, tears just come. I was like, did it hurt? Yeah.
Am I
I'm
going
like,
to jail?
what the fuck do you think was gonna happen? You have to hit me, so I'm like, bitch. No.
I never met her. She was like the one of them all that.
Flash band, boy.
That was Maryland, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get no credit for that one because I never even met her.
Nope.
Yeah.
Bobby said he can't hear me.
Huh?
Bobby said he can't hear me.
Jesus Christ. Let it fucking be a piece
No,
of shit. Better
it's-
watch it on Twitch.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how the recording goes. It's lighting up on both sides, so,
So
Yeah.
fuck it.
But
I don't give a fuck. I'm a good ass time.
whatever. Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
so what else? We talked about the Major League Baseball thing, right? Have you guys watched any of that? Have you seen
No.
any of it?
I don't watch baseball.
I don't
Oh.
either, but like
Oh.
it's in the news. That's why I was wondering
Oh.
if you'd seen
Oh,
it.
I don't watch it on TV.
I quit watching it, but like
Yeah.
just a quick overview. They moved their All-Star game because Atlanta changed their political voting stuff.
But how does that affect?
How did that affect baseball? That's what I
What are
don't
they
get.
saying?
I don't know.
Why
That-
does
I-
MLB
It's
care?
supposed to be voting equality. Maybe that Georgia's trying to put these laws in that stops people from like mailing in ballots for 6-8
Right.
months at a time or whatever without an ID.
Right.
But so they moved it to Colorado, which has even less voting laws, which I thought was weird. And then somebody had said, "Well, is the commissioner of Major League Baseball going to give up his membership to Augusta National?"
Right. Yeah.
So,
Oh, shit.
oh yeah. So there's
Dig
they've
in the
quite
dirt and we
yeah,
find out what's
but
really going on.
Anyway, I didn't know if you had. I don't watch it either because it's too long of a season, and I can watch CNN if I want to watch politics.
What is
so
it,
I
like
quit watching.
182 games?
162 games spread over April to October.
Some people love it, and that's cool. I watch like the World Series.
Yep.
Yeah.
I watch the
I'll
World
get into
Series.
that. Like,
Yeah,
Same with NBA. I could give two shits
can't.
about watching basketball. I watch the playoffs.
I watch the playoffs.
Oh, not the playoffs, the finals. I
finals,
watch the
yeah.
finals.
Depending on who's in it. I'm not a
Yeah.
big LeBron
If
guy.
LeBron's in that motherfucker, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm not a big LeBron guy, and he not because of the way he plays, just the other
mm-hmm.
stuff.
Oh,
I watched.
His hairline. You could say it. It's
Yeah, it's his
terrible.
hairline.
Fucking
It was
terrible
it's the
hairline.
horrible headbands, man. Like
It is.
Trying to save that motherfucker
It's the rest
hairline.
of his team always telling him his hair is fucked up. I'm
yeah,
tired of
yeah.
seeing it.
Yeah, just play the
You know,
game.
just shave your fucking head.
You think Larry Bird ever gave a fuck about his hair? No.
No, you could look at his haircut
Clearly
and tell.
not, little ginger.
And he had that mustache, that freaky,
Oh,
like a
porn
poor man's
stash.
Tom Selleck. It wasn't even a good one. It was like I mean, when he was from French Lick, Indiana, and that's what his mustache sounded like it was from too. You know what I mean? Like it was sort of. That's what I would have called his mustache.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What is that? That's the French Lick mustache.
It was pretty awful.
Yeah, it was horrible. Like
Most
especially
mustaches are pretty awful.
but especially in that time frame when you had the Tom Selleck mustache, why would you even have that on your lip, man? I'd be embarrassed to own it.
Yeah.
But
If there's Tom Selleck walking around, why the fuck you got one?
Right, just shave. Yeah.
Just shave
Yeah,
the shit
you
off.
should just shave it off.
You
If
grow
you
it
have
all
some
out. shave it off.
crazy
Yeah.
like
Yeah, some little twisty,
or it doesn't
I don't know,
have-
iron chic deal or
just a
something.
solo mustache is super.
Can you imagine people who just have just the shit that just grows in all like white trash, like
just like splotchy,
just so pissed, like, oh, can I grow a good beard?
or it's like
Yeah, I
just
wouldn't
a
grow one.
under, just like an under neck beard. You're like,
But people are doing them. though,
Jordan.
he goes shave that shit.
Oh, speaking of my son Jordan, I wore this this Tiger King shirt. Your Quarantine King with the Tiger King on it, in honor of Rip to Jordan. He got his ass whooped by a house cat.
Oh,
His
really?
cat. I asked him. He called me up.
That's funny.
Dad, he motherfucker's got blood streaming out of his face. His hands are all fucked up. I'm like, God,
What
damn.
happened to him?
I'm like, start going, Jordan, what the fuck? Like, I'm thinking, like, I'm about to go there and whoop some ass, like he got jumped or something, right?
Right.
He's like, man, one of my homies come over. I was like, okay. He's like, brought his goddamn pit bull. I'm like, did you get bit? No, my goddamn cat. I'm like, what?
His cat got scared by
Fuck
the
pit bull. So Jordan tried to grab this cat to get inside. Cat fucked him up.
Yeah, don't mess with a cat, Jordan.
Yeah. Leave that pussy alone.
None of it, sir.
Yeah.
Leave it all alone.
Leave it
Promise.
all alone.
Nothing but headaches and heartaches.
Mm-hmm.
And scratched up faces, apparently.
So I've been calling this motherfucker and said, damn. I'll call him. I'm like, what's up, cat scratch fever?
Jesus Christ.
So is he doing the beard? Is he trying to get his to grow?
He got a good neck beard going.
Well, let's not call it good.
There's no neck
Let's
beard
not
that's
get
good.
carried
It's not one of
away.
those ones. I mean, at least he's only 18.
It's
I
like
mean,
it's like past the 90102. What is it? 90210
yeah,
Sideburns.
That's right. You're right.
And it's like
91021.
then it's like
Yeah.
yeah, but 911.
yeah, just keep
fucking
on
emergency.
going on down the line.
Like it goes up under his jelly roll and it almost connects.
Just like
Does it look like he's got the mange, like
he's
you
got
dip him in motor oil or something?
He's
Yeah, I
got
hate
he's
those
got a
beards.
dirt stash going
Oh.
on. I told him, I said, man, I bought you clippers and all that shit to shave that shit down. He's like, I just use that for my balls.
Aw,
I was
thanks,
like,
Dad.
great.
Thanks, Dad. Every time I use it, I think.
motherfucker.
So like, because like the neck beard is on the double chin, right?
Third
So what
chin.
is the top
So
one
with,
got?
like, what if he didn't have the double? He was just like in shape. Would he not have a beard at all?
It'd probably be chest hair.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It would be chest hair because it
You got
would
some
kinda
man. You got that man
Yeah,
meat,
it'd be
that
kinda
man
like
cabbage
that.
up there, boy.
Uh,
Need me.
Old Jay
These
Young.
hoes need me.
Have you've seen that video, right? That
Jay Young, what? Oh,
the guy in the
he's old
The barbershop.
yeah. So I don't know. I saw it on Instagram. I think on Joey's.
Yeah, I showed
And-
it. I said, damn, Jordan.
Yeah, I thought it was legitimately him because
Right.
I don't know who this other guy is.
Right.
And I'm like, damn. Anyway, so I sent it to my brother. I'm like, here's Joey's boy. I said, look at him. And my brother says, that's
ain't him.
whatever that guy's name is. He's like, that's not Jordan. That's so and so. I was like, dude, are you sure? I mean, this is a carbon copy. Dude. I mean, you guys know.
Oh, it's pretty much
Holy
dead
cow,
nuts.
man.
If
I mean-
Jordan had a GoPro on him 24/7, the content that would come out of those cameras
that's what- yeah.
would be gold.
Yeah. Well, that was another thing. Not only did he look like him, that looked like something that
Jordan was saying, dude.
That's
Yeah.
the one I sent you the other day.
Mhm.
I was like, this is him. Like, he could just.
All day.
Man, he could.
I beg people, certain
This
Brandon.
I had this motherfucker. He posting photos on Facebook, Instagram with a damn neck pillow.
Yeah.
Dude,
You see? Yeah, you see? I sent
Oh,
that to you. Yeah.
yeah.
I was like, what do you think about this? Because
It's the move.
Well, that's the
apparently.
move, son. Just I'm just gonna shut it down for a
You
minute.
know what I'm saying? I might have to jet set. I might just
he
be tired.
just,
You never
just
know.
walk around wearing it.
Fucking gold chain, boy. You got this
Fucking
motherfucking
survive.
pillow.
Boy, you could be, sitting at a red light or something.
Shut it down for a minute.
It's going to be a long one, bro.
It's gonna be a long one.
It's a long
When
life.
they start honking, get up. and
Shit,
rock
I need a
on.
neck
Yeah.
pillow for your goddamn light in your damn neighborhood. That's the longest fucking
There's
light
a lot.
ever.
You don't need one at Chick-fil-A. You can just leave that off of there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was.
You come through his neighborhood, though, we're going to snap it up.
Oh, you might as
Yeah.
well, yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, that
light.
was great, man. I seen that as soon as I saw the neck pillow. I instantly thought, I got to send this to Joey. Yeah, it's bad that just comes to you like that, but it's
That's
funny as
good.
crap, man. It's funny.
He just walks around with a damn neck pillow. I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro.
He told me that.
Old Eat Pussy 904, boy.
You'll never know when you're
Dude,
catching
my,
that.
his fucking screen names on shit drive me insane. What's his Instagram? His Instagram's Jay Youngin
something
904 blah blah blah.
Yeah.
His Snapchat is I eat pussy 904.
Oh my god.
And his TikTok is what?
What is it? Smoke grass, eat ass, or something like that.
There's always a 904 in there somewhere.
904.
I
Well, he's letting you know where he's at. He's
Is
representing.
your boy? Like, it's gotta be.
I said it has to be. Because he went like every damn TikTok I've ever made. I was like, it's got to be him.
He's missing the boat on. He's missing.
He would
money.
make so
He can
much
make some money, man.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause
because he's
he's
dumb as shit.
Well, just
He's funny.
yeah, he's funny, and
And all you have to do is just be himself. There's not.
Oh,
That.
yeah, there's not act. Just be Jordan.
Yeah.
People would pay for that
You should
content.
just record his.
yeah, because I
conversation.
mean, I
I need
guess.
to screen record every goddamn
That's
time
it.
he calls me.
That's it.
I'm going to get this thing
FaceTime,
fired
yeah.
up.
But
Oh,
now
yeah.
he gets it honest because I seen a video that Joey done
You ain't
over,
seen shit.
over at his house.
He's a liar.
Uh-oh.
where,
Jared's a liar.
Sure. Yeah. Anyway, he just. Long story short, he gets it honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, the
Oh, I
funny.
want to hear,
the
I
funny
I've seen these
want to
two
hear the
where they're
video
at,
now.
yeah.
What's the video? What video you see?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I think he went over to have a talk with him.
Okay.
Right? You know what I'm talking about, right? You had a talk with Jordan, I guess on the back porch over there at his mom's, trying to get him to get his stuff together.
Get right.
And he had like weird combinations of who eats Joey's just on him. Who eats Cheetos and gummy worms out of the same bag or something like that. You remember?
Oh, well.
You're
Then
not
it was-
living right.
Then there was a weight laying there. He's like, "There's a weight. You don't ever pick that up." And
Just
you
watching
know,
the VHS.
yeah, he got
TV.
VHS. That was
The
it. Yeah,
VHS
the
combo.
VHS combo.
Cigarette butts everywhere. It's like,
He's like, "There's a pool.
I was
He
like,
ain't making
take-
no laps in that."
I was like, take some goddamn pride in where you fucking live.
And I probably watched that thing 3 times because I was just dying, man. I was like,
It's just funny as fuck.
yeah.
VHS
I mean, he
TV
was. I don't remember
combo,
what he
baby.
was eating, but it was some weird combination of
Oh, yeah.
like chips and some kind of. I don't know. I guess he was getting his fruit in with the
Jello.
whatever flavored
That's food.
Haribo gummy
Yeah.
bears or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Like, nasty shit.
Yeah.
A few times I've had to go to see someone in visitation, like in jail or whatever, and they have a little commissary and shit. They have the weirdest combinations of food.
Oh yeah.
They do a honey bun with like jalapeno cheese on it.
Jesus fuck.
I forget what he's called. I forget. He said it was something. I'm like, bitch, that does not taste anything like whatever you.
Whatever
Like
you
a
just called it.
cheesecake or
What
some
about the
shit.
guy? Like, I've seen the shit on TikTok where they like, oh, this is a prison meal. They'll take fucking like a bag of like
Dicks?
no
That's a prison.
some kind of chip, like a spicy Cheeto or something.
Put 'em in ramen
They'll
noodles.
smash that bitch up.
Oh yeah.
They'll crunch up the damn ramen noodle, put that bitch in there,
Call 'em like a pocket.
punch
or
up
something.
thing, yeah, and then they'll fill it up with hot water, and they'll twist it up, let it sit for like 5 minutes, and then they'll put cheese and all. I'm like, what the fuck?
No,
No,
they'll. Well, you know,
no,
a lot
it-
of them don't have hot water in the jail, so they'll put water in them and like put them in a bag up at the fluorescent light.
And
Put
then
'em
fuck,
like
and then
that.
like it
Yeah.
like it makes like a
Doritos are
damn,
just good by themselves.
and they just
Like,
pull, they
Yeah.
just squeeze the bitch, and it just comes like a burrito.
Yeah.
They just
What-
fucking eat off that. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
What gets me is if you can be like have the initiative to do something like that, why can't you just get a job? You know what I mean? Like
I
who
don't know.
comes up with you know
You're
what would
very
be cool?
crafty, yeah.
Yeah, if I could take a trash bag and put some Doritos in it, I can cook them on a light.
Yeah.
And then when you get on the outside world, it's like I can't tie my shoes.
I don't know what to do. with my
Yeah,
hands,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like
can't do,
I don't
can't do my taxes.
like. It's amazing the stuff they come up with in there. If you watch any of
They're
those,
very resourceful.
yeah, prison
I know
movies.
somebody
and-
who messages every Sunday. He messages me from jail from his phone.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, like they'll take their grape juice and like
sure
I
didn't
don't
have
know,
the phone. I guess.
pour it, yeah, pour it in something and make wine or something. I don't know, man.
It's very
I
weird.
need more grapes.
yeah,
What the hell you doing? Making illegal shit.
yeah. Give me some of them nacho cheese Doritos and put in my grape juice.
Jeez, all
Just-
this
just
food
slide me
talk
a-
got me hungry.
Just slide me a 50 in my damn thing so I can get some damn Cheetos.
Yeah, I don't know. It's but yeah, he is funny. I like I said,
Jordan's a character.
yeah,
He really is.
that's funny. That's some good stuff.
I mean, because
So second fight,
Huh?
huh?
Second
We're
fight.
gonna air it out.
Oh, you ain't gonna air it out. You said you had 2.
Oh, yeah, I got 2. I mean, I can talk about it. I don't care. So,
I'm always the voice of reason. I hate being the voice.
so you
of
going to
reason.
tell me no?
I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You already know how I feel.
So don't do it.
Well, don't do it then.
Do what you want.
So there I
I don't
was.
I don't know the backstory
Yeah.
behind it, so apparently not.
Oh, I'm just you know.
No, it's me and him are yin and yang when it comes to certain shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Joey's an open book, tell all.
And you like to leave a little to be
I don't know if you know that or not.
Sometimes
No,
I, think,
I
you
never
know,
met that.
I like to have consent before I tell someone's story.
What if he's in jail though? He can't give me consent.
Right.
Well, yeah, but if you're involved in it now, so it's kind of
so
your
it's your
story.
story, too.
It is your story. I mean, you're not telling it from his eyes. You're telling it from.
I won't.
That's
I won't.
right.
I won't
tell
drop.
it from your point
See
of
how
view.
I twisted that into.
I won't drop no. I won't drop no names. I won't drop no names.
I mean, you don't really have to.
So here I was minding my business.
Here I was, covered in chocolate.
Sexual chocolate. No, I came home. I got all this shit done. Shout out to damn Baker Built Garage for doing all this shit to the truck, to the Humvee. Shout out to Tire Connection. I think that's what Tire Connection, Tire Outlet.
Dude,
One
when
of
you
the
went there, motherfucker.
one or two.
I don't know. Is that where the fight happened?
We were not with you when you went.
So I had a bunch of
Tire
shit.
Outlet?
I had a bunch of shit done to the Humvee.
Sounds like where a fight would happen.
So I had a bunch of shit with the Humvee. I come home. She got off of work. She was there. She's like, "Do you want to eat now or eat later?" Oh, let's eat now.
You're going way
So
too
she
far
makes dinner.
back.
Yeah, he took you all the way to the.
So
Tire Outlet.
it's like
I woke
four.
up at 7.
It's like four. Yeah, it's
four
seven-
score
it's
and
six-
7 years ago with
Fuck
this beer.
you.
Fucking beard. Bro.
So she
John
makes
Adams?
dinner.
Fuck.
I'm trying to give you like a time like a timeline. So when we get there, this motherfucker's acting fine. Like, he's fine. He's working on his bike, his motorcycle. He's swapping like the bags out or something. Not his bicycle, his actual
Fixing his
motorcycle.
chain.
He's working on the bitch, right? Everything's fine. After we get done doing dinner, she wants to start watching Breaking Bad. So okay, bet. That means I'm taking a nap.
Right.
So I
Boom,
lay
boom,
up on a
boom.
fucking titty. I'm out. Well, next thing I know, I hear him yell out my name, Joey. I'm like, the fuck? So I get up. He's like, man, there's this dude out here threatening to beat up his old lady. I'm like, not on my watch. So I go outside.
I'm gonna beat her ass.
I'm gonna hit the bitch. So I go out there. There's nobody. I was like, the fuck? He's like, oh, they're on the 3rd floor. Listen. I'm like, I'm listening to it. He's like hollering shit back out to him.
Oh,
Shut
yeah,
up.
He's instigating.
Yeah. But he's stone cold sober. There's nothing going on. I was like, man, I can't do shit. I'm going back lay down. So I go back lay down. So it's like 30 minutes to an hour later, I hear a loud boom, like something hit the wall. And then I hear, and Taylor's like, Joey. Now I get up and I can hear him yelling and I can hear somebody else. I'm like, oh shit, they're right outside the window.
Fucking beast mode.
So I go outside. When I go out that door, I look to the right. I see a couple down at the end of the hallway. She's trying to get this motherfucker to go back upstairs. I come around the corner. He's up in the damn dude's face. This motherfucker looks like a pissed off fucking Ichabod Crane trying to damn, serve 2 biscuits, right? So I'm steady yelling his name until I catch his damn attention, right?
He added this part.
Ichabod.
I swear to God. So
Like which one? Wait, which one? Which Ichabod Crane? Like from the movie or?
I'm
from the
thinking
story?
Disney.
Okay.
Disney, like
The Headless Horseman movie or Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ichabod Crane.
All right.
You got the visual now?
Yeah, no, I'm
On,
with
So I
working
get-
on his BMX bike.
So I get his attention. The
He's getting
long
his number just right
the
up
long
front.
strangly kid that's in all the damn movies, and he's in damn Hustle and Flow. He's in Road Trip.
Oh, the little rat face kid.
Yes,
DJ Qualls. That's
yes,
his real name. Yeah.
yeah. That's what he's looking like, all bowed up, trying to get in these people's face.
Bird chest.
So I finally get his attention. He comes back. Oh, we're good. I'm looking like, nah, motherfucker, you ain't good.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong. Something happened. So here comes old boy and girl. They come around the other end of the building. I'm like, shit. And she's like pointing her finger, running her mouth. I'm like, motherfucker,
That's
here we
never
go.
Good.
So he makes a beeline. I'm like, son of a bitch. He gets in this dude's face and he's yelling at him, like spitting in the dude's face because he's yelling so much. If it would have been me, I'd have just dropped him right then. But the dude kept his composure, blah, blah, blah. I go up, I grab this motherfucker a chokehold, and I get him up off his toes, and I'm choking the shit out of him.
Oh Lord.
I was like, you going to take your ass inside now. I said, you might be able to bully these motherfuckers. You ain't going to bully me.
Right. Ichabod.
Right.
Get your ass in here.
So
Go find your pumpkin.
I let
head.
him go.
Yeah, outta here.
He goes, he's going back there. He's beating on the damn doors and shit. Goes inside, right? So I hear him, oh, we're fucking calling the cops, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, motherfucking great. So I start picking, the guy, man, do you know him? I'm like, yes, I know he is, blah, blah, blah. So I'm start picking up all the shit off the damn floor, all the motorcycle parts. I go inside. 15 minutes later, here comes the damn cops. Boom, boom, boom. We come in. They're trying to talk. It's a younger female cop and probably younger than us too. The guy cop.
88.
Yeah. So
Look good for you.
she brings me outside and asks me what happened. I tell her what happened. I was like, an hour ago he was fine. I said, now something's happened because he's sweating like a horn church. His shirt's soaking ass wet. I was like, he's on something.
Cocaine's a hell of a girl.
Yeah. So
Must have been.
they're like, okay, well, they go in there talk. They leave. They go upstairs to talk to old boy and the girl to get their opinion on shit, their side of the story.
Sure.
So do you think the girl and the guy were ever fighting each other, or do you think that he was just
No, they were arguing.
There's a real.
so then?
Yeah, there was a real argument.
Okay, and then they decided to double team up on Ichabod.
Yeah.
Okay.
When
Like,
Ichabod,
He's like, the guy was like, I can take him. I know. So
Oh,
let's
yeah.
go down there and get him. Okay,
oh, yeah, I'm gonna
okay,
go here
ahead.
and fold this motherfucker.
I just want to
right?
make sure I got it right.
I feel like
All right.
Ichabod made their relationship stronger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
he
he
helped
brought them
them.
together.
He did.
Yeah.
He Dr.
He was the
Phil.
bond.
Yeah.
So we go back inside, and he says something to me as I'm going back to the room. He says something that pisses me off. So I sat
I love you.
I sat my drink down. I was like, "What the fuck are you on?" Just know I ain't drinking. Oh, I could tell that because you don't smell like alcohol. But what the fuck are you on? I can't tell you. I said, so I was like, if you go lay down and your goddamn heart explodes, I got to explain to somebody what the fuck you were on to why you're dead.
COVID-19.
I was like,
That's what he had.
what the fuck? He's like, I'd rather you knock me out than to tell you. I'm like, and he starts sticking his chin out for me to hit him.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I will shatter your shit. Right? So then he's like, I said, I'm not going to hit you. I said, but I need to know what the hell you're on. And he starts fucking yelling. He's like, oh, you won't hit me. He starts coming at me like a zombie. I'm like,
Hands
I
out.
put
like
that.
that?
Oh yeah,
Like,
straight up like he's going,
Frankenstein
like he's about to go
mode?
for my throat.
oh.
Yeah, but
So
he didn't tell him that. He said, "I'll drop you like a 20, Andrew Jackson."
He did.
Fuck you. So I tell him, I said, don't touch me. And then here comes Taylor out of nowhere. Don't touch him.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
touch him. Right.
Some fucking
So then he
rednecks,
starts
boy.
screaming. He starts screaming like, I'm depressed, blah, blah, blah. You don't know what the fuck I'm going through, blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
I'm like,
Jesus.
yeah, I get it. I know you're fucked up on something, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, I'd rather fucking die. Just fucking kill me
my
now. I was like,
God.
oh, okay. I've been down this road before. I know. I go find JSO. I said, go Baker at that motherfucker. Huh? I see he's down there threatening. He's threatening to kill himself.
Damn.
So they come back down there.
What if he didn't know you did that until right now?
Well, then you don't be
If he-
fucking.
Do you think they got it? The podcast.
Drugs are
legit?
bad, okay?
Oh, he's like #1 fan.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know that.
He's
but
bought
I mean,
merch,
But I mean,
everything.
yeah, but he's where he's at. He doesn't
but
have
he-
access, right?
This will be posted.
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
hear
yeah.
it
He can go
eventually.
back and listen to it later.
by then everything will be cool. I mean, or he
Well.
could pick. He could fight another
So-
neighbor.
Yeah, he's
Oh, yeah. That's what he was telling the cop. He was like,
I'll fuck
he's like, I was
somebody else
talking to
up.
my neighbor. They're like, which neighbor? My neighbor Joey.
But he's,
They were like, your roommate?
Across the living room neighbor.
yeah, he's down the hall.
Go
you
knock
know?
on his recliner. He's right there.
So they come down. I go and grab my drink. I tell her, I said, let's go. I said, let's go out and down. Let them talk to him.
Right.
They were like, can we go inside? I'm like, yep. I grab my drink. We go in there, sitting up on the damn Hummer.
Yeah, you just narked and
And
left.
so then I'm here.
That's fucked up.
Fuck you, dude. So
Whole telling it.
So I could hear his voice getting louder and louder and louder. I'm like, yep, he's about to talk himself right into a fucking
Oh.
arrest.
Parents
right.
sure as shit.
Sure as shit. Here they come. Had him handcuffed. This motherfucker's spitting across their face,
Oh,
spitting on
they didn't
cars.
put a hood on him.
No, they were calling him. He kept calling a girl a stupid fucking cunt. I was like, gee, I said,
Damn.
I'm
I mean, once you're going, you might as well.
I guess if you're gonna
You might as
send
well
it,
roll
man,
out the red carpet to the car.
this is what I
Gotta
don't
catch a
get. This is
charge.
what I don't get.
catch them all.
This,
Yeah.
if it would have been me, this motherfucker would have tripped and face planted on that sidewalk, and I'd have had to help his ass up.
Everybody's got a cell phone. Cops are smarter than that right now.
Oh, yeah, and they had body cams on.
Yeah.
But
How to
they
clip
get
that
him out
bitch
of the
off,
car.
malfunction.
They get him. They park all the way at the very front of the damn
Ooh.
complex.
So they gotta walk him all
So they
the
got to
way?
walk his ass all the way around the building.
Nah, I'd be like, hey, go get the car, man.
Yeah. So we can hear him steady talking and calling her a cunt and this and that. I was like, something's wrong. I was like, they shouldn't have him out there belligerent like that, talking like that. So I was like, come on. She's like, we're going to go down there? Yeah. They're not going to tell me no. I was a motherfucking roommate.
Yeah.
I said, tell me no, we'll go
What are
turn
you
around
gonna
and come
tell
back.
me? I used to be a president.
So, well, they're fucker.
So why did your Secret Service not stop this before?
So this is going to be the title of this one. Hear ye, hear ye. So we get down. I'm shaving my beard, by the way. Fuck y'all. So we get down there. He's bowling up where they can't get him in the car. They're trying to push him into the car, and they can't get him to go in.
2 officers can't get this man.
Can't get him in the car.
Ichabod.
Ichabod. Yeah, they can't fold him up.
Yeah,
This motherfucker looks at me. I said, "Get in that goddamn car."
Clench your
Motherfucker,
teeth
floop,
like that?
went right in.
Yes, sir, Mr. President.
I look at Taylor, motherfucker. So I tell Taylor, I said, "It's a different ball game when Big Daddy comes around the corner." So as soon as they get him in, bro, he starts smashing his head against the damn glass. Boom, boom. This
Proper
motherfucker,
send off.
he is going to wake up with the most terrible headache
Nobody
ever.
told him that shit wasn't glass.
They told me like, you break that, it's going to turn from being Baker acted to a felony charge.
Yeah.
So which one you want?
Pretty sure he probably didn't mind at that point.
At that point,
did
he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, don't sound like.
So
he
they
was
got
really
they got
worried
all
about
his
the charge.
information. They got my information. So send him off on his way. We go back to the damn apartment. So when I was out there, I was gathering up all his shit for that bike. He kept coming out there.
Right.
He picks up the trash off the ground and throws it in the back of a truck that's parked right next to his motorcycle.
Not his truck.
Not his truck.
So good.
So 10 o'clock, I hear boom, boom, boom on my door.
This is your shit.
I was like,
boy.
Jesus Christ, the damn JSO come back? I looked through and I see a motherfucker holding back. I said, this motherfucker got the wrong door. We didn't order no damn food. Open up the
We
fucking
didn't know bag of bike.
open up the door. This motherfucker's expecting to look at somebody around 6 foot tall. I open up the fucking door. He's like,
Hey.
yeah, y'all left this in the back of my truck. I said, I didn't leave shit in the back of your truck. I said, but if you want to be fucking Petty LaBelle, motherfucker, poop, I'll snatch it and throw that motherfucker across the kitchen.
Damn.
I said, I'll take the fucking
Are you
trash.
mad at that man just because he didn't
Don't
want
come to my
garbage in his
goddamn
truck?
door at 10 to fucking
He thought
o'clock.
he was coming
You
to
walk
Ichabod's
past the
door.
motherfucking trash can to come bring this shit to my door.
What would you have done?
Huh?
What would you have done?
I'd have put the bitch in the trash can.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I
Get
would.
the fuck out of here.
If you saw, if you're saying, oh, I
Joey.
saw you, bitch, you didn't see me do shit to your truck.
No, but if you found garbage in your truck, you'd have fucking made a scene, bro.
Spit in my truck and find out what happens. Sorry about your
You
dick,
trying to
sir.
fight an old lady.
And her no leg had man ass. Boy, fuck
So don't you
that.
think he'll appreciate you got the story out because he like went from being a listener to a part of the show just now?
Oh yeah, he's a fucking.
Yeah.
He's part of the show.
You know what I mean?
Feel
Like,
good. We might feel
Hear
good
ye.
about that. I
Yeah.
doubt it, but he might.
So me and Taylor are now looking for an apartment.
Oh.
Taylor, either an apartment or a house to rent, something.
Okay. So you're taking that next step? Is
So
that what
is-
I'm hearing?
Oh yeah.
So his entire week went from all that other bad stuff, and he lost a roommate.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Quick like.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I'm trying to get.
But yeah, taking that step, like we get the official word here.
Love it. I love to hear it.
Yeah.
living on
Why the
love.
fuck you trying to find a place on the north side, though?
I like my mom.
She told me to shut up.
Oh, I saw the hush.
That's some bullshit. She be like, shut up. I'll be quiet.
I'll be
When
quiet.
she leaves, I'll be
I'll
talking
be, I'll
again.
be, I'll be talking again. No, I'm looking on Bartram Park too.
Yeah, you definitely should.
Oh yeah.
I can throw a rock at it, so.
Yeet.
Boys, if we're going to eat, we better go.
What time is it?
8:30.
Let's ride.
Oh, this was a good one. We went for a good run.
What hour? What hour and a half?
Hour and a half, yeah.
Yeah,
Right on.
boy. Oh, we appreciate you coming on the show.
Yeah, anytime.
All the way
man, we
from
could-
Georgia.
All the way from Georgia.
Nah, he
man.
bitch come from Alaska.
Oh, yeah,
Alaska,
you're right.
according to that Fruit Loop that Joey lives next to. He wanted all his information,
The
dude,
masked
man.
assassin. boy.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
what I don't get is that motherfucker was talking about he hasn't been to a restaurant. He's afraid to go to a restaurant. You know, he's got all his vaccinations. But this motherfucker talking about he want to go see Nick. He's like,
Yeah.
what hospital? I'll go see him.
I think he wanted some information to
Yeah.
get him outed after he
He's a
saw that,
spy.
because he even was like, because he knew you were his roommate, but he didn't lead on until afterward. He's like, hey, what happened with the guy at Building 9? And then it turned into, oh yeah, you're his roommate. I was always wanting to talk to you. He's weird, man.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
He's a spy.
Yeah, he's going to get rid of him. What it is the guy with the BMX Huffy bike hadn't had his COVID shots yet.
That's what it is.
And he's like, he's out of here, man. You ain't had your shots, bro.
Got the,
You ain't got your
to go.
vaccination.
Yeah, you're not
passport
getting in
yet.
this pool with me and these other 900 people. No, sir.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch, Jack. I leased this place.
Don't comply.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I'll never own nothing.
Yeah. 500 years old, worried about his shots. Meanwhile, looked like he had some other issues, health issues. I don't think
Oh, yeah.
COVID was.
Probably did.
Probably
Yeah.
least of his
Just out
worries.
front of Wawa today, like 4 to get a drink, and they have these signs everywhere. Put your mask on. You can't come in here without a mask. Blah blah. Outside, the place is riddled with garbage, food, trash everywhere. Like, y'all
Wawa's
worried
down here are
about-
different from the
Like,
ones
you
up
worried
north.
About sanitation, like clean your
Yeah.
shit up. You worried about what the fuck's happening with a
Well,
mask?
Every Wawa I've been to in Florida is trash.
Well, that's just Florida. I don't think it's the
Oh,
Wawa.
it ain't a Wawa,
It's
okay.
not the Wawa.
I mean, if you're looking back on how stupid is it going to be, like my son does wrestling, and for high school, and he went to state, and you had to wear a mask, and you couldn't shake hands, and you couldn't do all this. 3-minute rounds, sweating, laying on top of each
Touching
other
each
in our
other.
face, and we can't shake hands at the end.
Yeah. Isn't
That makes
crazy?
perfect.
Yeah,
sense.
okay.
I don't understand sports
Yeah.
in these major sports. Every one of them fuckers had to be tested before they entered the damn building. Why do all the coaches and shit have to wear one on the sideline?
Yeah.
They were all
exactly.
tested before they got there. There's nobody in the damn stands.
My son plays soccer. With
Same
a
way
mask
with-
on.
in the UFC, they're doing the
He's
same shit.
dying out there.
Yeah, which
He's
is
just-
crazy. I mean, it's crazy.
They have to play soccer with one
I mean,
on?
All the players
No.
have masks on, and they're running up and down the field.
Uh-uh.
I thought Florida was like.
Well, no, they live in Washington.
He lives in Washington.
They're super crazy.
Oh,
out
well, I
there.
can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, over anywhere over there. I was
Jesus.
going to say, wow,
They should
here.
just put them in bubbles and like
Yeah.
roll around. Like,
Oh, that one game where they're in the bubble and they're hitting each other?
Yeah, I mean,
Or they go
you
eat some
might as well
damn
not
chicken
do it like
wings?
you said. How can they breathe? I've got a take on it. I think when you're breathing carbon dioxide in constantly, it's got to do
Makes
something to
you
your
sick.
lungs, man. I
Sure.
mean, the people that I know that are freaked outest of it are the ones that catch it. I mean, I'm just.
I want chicken
the
wings.
reason why we don't have them shits on our face.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I mean?
want-
We're
I
not
I'm
want
not
supposed
chicken
saying that it's not a real deal, but he's hungry.
to. What's your
And when the
name?
Presidente wants some
Right.
wings,
You got it. Fuck.
Hear
You
ye,
got
hear
it, Quincy
ye.
Adams. Let's go eat. Fuck.
yeah.
All right,
So
y'all.
how big is your plantation?
Which one? man?
40 acres and a mule?
Oh my god. I'll cut that part out.
No, you won't. You better leave it, bitch.
I'll cut that part out.
Jesus.
Y'all stay saucy.
Keep it funky.
And we out this bitch.
Bye.
Peace.